Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
Oh my God.
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
None are better than this one. The best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camalucci, Josh Scott, ready for an epic 3 p.m. show. The Golden Egg series has caught fire. 4 Golden Eggs with bonus speed flexes, 8 photo flexes as well in that series. 22 boxes left, 13 flexes left. Actually, 12 flexes left, excuse me. I should say it is 13 headliners, though, so that is accurate, Rip. But speed flex ratios are incredible right now. Got 5 more in the vault. Josh Allen, Travis Kelce, and more. 2 flexes and 6 boxes left in the practice squad. We are absolutely in a great spot across the break page. I cannot wait to get started. Golden Egg is the automatic wheel spin as well for the show. Gentlemen, how we doing today?
Fantastic.
I'm feeling pretty good, Rip I am. I'm feeling pretty good with gold eggs and ham.
I love it. Doug, we're late because we were Googling and ogling over the helmets between shows and we lost track of time. Usually when you call someone out, it's the opposite of getting something. You usually get something taken away. But nice try, Doug. We love you. Nice try, brother. Nice try. Let's get started with our dice roll, looking for 6 or higher. I'm feeling 8. What do you guys think? Dice roll. What do you think, Josh?
I like 8. 8's a good number.
8's a great number. Rip, what do you think?
I'm pulling for 73.
That's not possible.
Well, we'll see.
Let's see here. 10, the messy number, the GOAT number.
All right, well.
10 on the dice roll.
Kevin Garnett once told me anything was possible. So
Well,
I'm going to keep.
In this
the
break
hope
room,
alive.
it mostly is. We can't take away the jersey, Doug. You already have it. It's shipped to you. We're not taking away any memorabilia, that's for sure. So instead of doing an entire top to bottom rundown, I'm going to focus real quick on a couple series specifically. Starting with the Golden Egg. There's 2 spots to go in the single, just over $100. We have so many custom speed flexes. The Baker Mayfield Rave still out there. The Randy Moss Winter Warrior. We got the Marshall Faulk two-tone chrome flex. The Brian Thomas Jr. Custom flex. The Barry Sanders with the Lion King inscription. That Chris Olave custom. The Darrelle Revis Jet Speed Flex. The Jamar Chase Triple Crown winner last year. 2 spots to go. We got 4 bonus flexes left as well, because each series in this spot, in this series here, each box in the series, excuse me, contains a golden egg. The golden egg means you have to get select boxes A through E, and when an autograph speed flex in addition, plus, with, and the item you already won.
Man, we hit the conjunction junction, huh?
What is your function, Rip? So 2 to go in that break. That one will be a hot one this afternoon, no doubt about that. 4 to go in that practice squad double. 6 boxes left. 2 speed flexes left. 1 in 3 chance at a speed flex in the next 2 boxes. James Harrison, all-time great Steeler defensive player. Fred Taylor, speed flex. All-time great Jaguar running back. 2 flexes in the final 6 boxes. Or only 4 to go in that double box break. And this one's a little bit further out, but don't you dare sleep on that vault. We got the Nico Collins Rip Speed Flex, top 10 receiver in the NFL. We got the best running back, arguably in the league, King Derrick Henry, on that clean purple Raven with that white. Then we got Josh Allen, two-tone chrome flex, the MVP, JA17. Also got a Travis Kelce flex in there too. One of, if not the best tight end of all time, Travis Kelce. Pretty rare autograph in the room, by the way. We get Gronk, considerably more than Travis Kelce. Antonio Gates, considerably more than Travis Kelce. Given with that information, I would argue the number 1 tight end you want to win in the break room is Travis Kelce, simply from a supply and demand, because you can debate Kelce versus Gronk versus Gates. That's a very healthy debate, but we simply don't see Travis Kelce in the room as often as those guys. So I would definitely say if you can win a speed flex right now for a tight end, the first one you want is Travis Kelce.
In my time here, which has been since March, I've seen Taylor Swift's autograph in this room more than I've seen Travis Kelce.
You see? Enough said. Enough said, to say the least. Let's get that Kelce. Let's get that golden egg. We do have the can't miss reps as well. A lot of big names in here. You can double up in the AFC West. John Elway with Tim Brown, couple of Hall of Famers. Got the Alvin Kamara, got the Justin Jefferson. Marshall Faulk on that clean Rams lid. Antonio Gates, speaking of all-time great tight ends. Michael Strahan, one of the best pass rushers ever, over 100 career sacks. Brian Thomas Jr. on maybe the best flash in the game, 3rd in the league in receiving yards last year. Brian Urlacher, the Hall of Fame linebacker. And then, of course, Jerome Bettis in that clean amp, one of the best power backs ever. 1 yard to go. There's not a single running back I'm taking over Jerome Bettis personally. He is the best guy in that situation in league history, the boss. So, guys, get those break spots. This is definitely coming up, the Golden Egg single. Probably going to be the first break of the show. Come and get them.
1 more spot in that golden egg single.
One to go now. Who just got in? Is that a newer customer?
Newer,
blood?
yeah.
Newer
Jacob.
customer, Jacob.
Jacob, let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Welcome, Mr. Jacob. These Golden Egg helmets, by the way, are golden. The Darrell Revis with that Jets Av right there. Very, very cool custom lid. No doubt about that for Revis Island. Here's that Chris Olave custom. One of the few good parts about that Saints team. Basically, it's Olave and Kamara, and they're both in the break room.
Look at that Buckeyes underneath that, too.
Right? Ohio State. Very clean Marshall Faulk, two-tone chrome flex. One of the best running backs ever. Cardinals can't seem to find a running back that doesn't get hurt, says Den. Well, we don't got, we got running backs here that are all-time greats in this break room. The Cardinal running backs, not usually good enough for our breaks, like Marshall Faulk, a guy that killed the Cardinals. Unless we're talking about Emmitt Smith, who was a Cardinal after his Cowboy days, right?
Edgerrin James.
James. Here's that Brian Thomas Jr., never before seen helmet. This thing is...
Yeah.
Holy cow.
I know.
I don't think we talked enough about this helmet. This is just a breathtaking lid.
This was my obsession in the morning.
Right? I could probably watch that helmet spin about 77 million times in a row, and I would still like it.
Where did you get that number from?
I don't know. I just made it up.
That's crazy.
Sounds like a good number to make up.
And that face mask, too.
You know why I made that number up, actually? It's a psychological thing. There's a 7 on the helmet. If you look at the back of the helmet, I didn't even do it intentionally. There's more 7s.
Okay.
So we've been staring at this all day. It's a psychological thing,
I
Rip.
legitimately thought you did do it on purpose. And
I did not.
I thought I was setting you up for you to spike it down. It is Wednesday after all.
Yes. No,
But you've just been legitimately
and honestly,
subliminally
I
influenced.
didn't even notice these 7s until just now. I saw the OG 7, but I did not notice these other 7s. It's one of those social experiments, Rip.
How well would you say subliminal marketing works on you?
Apparently very well. Apparently very well. Beautiful lid right here. Where's our guy? What's his name? I'm blanking on his name right now. He's our guy from Alaska that's a Jaguar fan. You know who I'm talking about?
Oh,
Why am I having one of those moments?
Blah.
Get this guy on speed dial. He's a big Jaguar fan.
Mind if I drive real quick?
Rip, you've got the notes written down.
Yes, I do.
He's going to get in for the series for sure. It's a lot of spins. You might get dizzy. I already am, Doug. I already am dizzy. Keep me from getting dizzy. Save my life. Get in the break so I'm not going to show off the videos, right? So here's that Brian Thomas in that Golden Egg series. One spot to go. That is the Chase wheel spin today as well. So Golden Egg is going down here very soon. It's going to come to me.
Mr. Charles Quint.
Charles Quint.
Chuck Quint.
Chuck Quint. That's the guy. If you're friends with Chuck Quint, text him, call him, Facebook him, Instagram him, DM him, get up in his DMs, let him know. We got Jaguars here in the break room. Also, Fred Taylor Speedflex too in the practice squad. You know what? In fact, I'm going to do my job here. I'm just going to email him. I've got his email on file. I'm going to go ahead and email him right now, tell him to get in the breaks. How about that,
Who knows what
Rip?
time it is in Alaska right now?
He's getting in.
Legitimate question. Who knows?
So, practice squad, Scott. We have 6 boxes left. A James Harrison Speedflex and a Fred Taylor Speedflex. Westy in the reps. Alvin Kamara, John Elway, Justin Jefferson, Tim Brown, Antonio Gates, Michael Strahan, Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Urlacher, and Jerome Bettis are all left in the can't miss reps. And let me pull up the email here and go ahead and shoot Chuck a message here. If Charles Quint comes back, I'm going to give myself a lot of marketing credit here. Call it my own personal marketing campaign. Let's see, Charles. Maybe I don't have him saved. I'll look up his customer profile and shoot him that email here shortly. Because I feel like a Jaguar fan ought to know what's going on right now, right? We don't get a lot of Jaguar lids in the room, so he should know what's happening in the break room.
Certainly not ones that look like that. I mean, it's just incredibly unique. I'm eager to be here when that gets opened. So hopefully we get into it right now.
Well, you're not back until tomorrow night with me, so if we don't see it this show, we're not going to see it in person, period.
That's
the
right.
shipping team ships early in the morning. We're in at 5 o'clock tomorrow. We're not going to see the helmet unless we see it this show.
That's right.
So
we're rooting for it. We got to get rolling on that golden egg.
Custom Flex and Golden Egg.
Just one more, and we're straight into that box. It could be this next person who makes that purchase leaves with the Brian Thomas Jr. helmet that we're hyping up here.
All right. Email has been sent to Chuck. So if Chuck comes in here, I'm taking all the credit for the email.
Absolutely.
Josh.
I'll give it all to you.
Email has been sent. That 1 in 4 Mahomes was sick, Doug. No doubt about that. A lot of good ones in the reps as well. And that Golden Egg single, Charles, you don't have to worry about it, brother. It's going to sell out. 1 spot to go.
It's coming.
Ain't no worries there. What's up, Sean Harrell?
How we doing, Sean?
You will find that Sean Harrell does something nice for us. The nicest thing he can do is get in the break room and buy some break spots. But the second nicest thing he can do is drink beer for us. So he doesn't do the number 1 nice thing, but does the number 2 nice thing for us. Always drinks a beer for us.
That's right. We appreciate
I always think,
Sean.
Imagine if he saved a beer a day, how much more break room money he would have, though, if he drank 1 less beer a day and hopped in the breaks instead. That'd be a miracle. He would have a lot of break room credit because this man, he's a big-time beer man, our guy Sean Harrell.
Nice.
Which is good. Respect the game.
Yeah. Break a few less cans, break a few more boxes.
I do like the boxes more than the cans.
Yeah.
Because he gets a speed flex. That could be beer for the year. So that's a saying, beer for the year. That's a new slogan right there. So that, you know what, Jeff, that's actually not wrong. I will say, Jeff, you're not wrong on that comment. You're not entirely wrong on that comment, my man. 1 spot to go. I'll drop that single link in the chat. The Golden Egg, which is the chase today. 1 lone spot to go. Who's going to get it closed up? A lot of big names in here. I know you enjoy your beer. I think the helmets are better, but, you know, we're different. He's the beer guy. I'm a helmet guy. We're a little bit different.
Sean, what kind of beer in particular are you enjoying these days? I myself am a Mexican lager guy.
I pictured him being a Bud Light guy.
I'm going to go IPA.
I'm going Bud Light. I don't know why Sean is a Bud Light guy in my head. We got a lot of heat in here still, by the way, guys. The TJ Watt Mini, the best defensive player in the game. Ray Lewis, top 5 defensive player ever. Baker Mayfield, he's a top 10. You could argue top 5 quarterback in the league right now. Baker Mayfield, most passing touchdowns last couple years. Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, 2 of the best playmakers ever. Marshall Faulk, Brian Thomas Jr., Chris Olave, all these offensive superstars. How about the lockdown corner, Darrell Revis, as well? Not to mention Jamar Chase. Natty says, that was my second guess, Sean. Natty Light. All right. It's a good price beer.
Okay. Speaking of these golden eggs, we have one ready to get open. That single sold out here.
All right, single and ready to mingle. Unlike the 3 of us, we're all in very committed relationships.
That's right.
Me, you, and Josh. We're not mingling with anybody but our significant others. Just mingling with helmets.
That's right.
Golden egg, single, number 3. Drop me a box number.
I have, on occasion, almost kissed several of these helmets.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So.
I mean, we touched the speed flexes a lot.
Remember when we got that one black and gold Patrick Mahomes Vices that smelt of rich mahogany?
Yes, I do remember that.
We were legitimately just smelling that.
It was crazy. So I don't like Bud Lights, Sean. All right, Sean. Natty Ice for him. 21 for Mark, who beat Charles Nelson. 21 on the box call for the Golden Egg. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you, brother. 21 is coming up. And my advice to you guys out there watching, get in the next Golden Egg, the next single, the next double. Get in the next one. Let's keep the party going here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Thank you, Rip. 21. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, I brought it over with a little extra
sauce on it. No, the helmets are better, Westy, no doubt. I know Westy's got his own thing, but we like to smell the helmets, Westy. Nathan West. I got to see what place is going to get in that video submission. Westy had a good video last time around. Did he submit this time too or no?
He sure did.
Of course he did.
Spoiler alert.
Of course he did. No drawstrings.
No drawstrings.
He's got to mix it up. So 6, 7, what was it? 10 clicks to show. 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Ashley Roberson in the NFC North, looking to be Queen of the North. NFC South is Christopher Leone, the great Leone. Charles Nelson, the NFC East. Jacob Darfler, the NFC West. Christopher Leone, the AFC North. Mark McAdams, AFC South. Christopher Leone, AFC East. And Christopher Leone in the AFC West. Sean likes the jerseys. All right, Sean. You see, it's not that I don't like the jerseys, but they're my least favorite. I like the helmets, the helmets, the speed flexes.
Hate the jerseys.
I'm a speed flex guy. Come on, I want the best stuff, Rip. So Sean's a Packer fan and a jersey guy. I'm a Bear fan and a speed flex guy, which shows us that we can all agree. All of us are family here.
We are family.
So there is a new video for Westy. I have not seen the new ones yet. I'll watch those later today. But Westy had a great submission, round 1 at least. No doubt about that. Well, good news, bad news. No golden egg here, but why not? Why is there no golden egg? What? Because we got ourselves a triple crown winner with the inscription, Jamar Chase, 24, triple crown winner. We got ourselves the great Leone,
Woo!
Christopher Leone,
Woo!
with the Jamar Chase flex, baby.
Come on now.
How about that, Chris? How do you like them apples, brother? He got, 4 spots in that break in that single? Paid about $400-500. You know what's worth more than $400-500?
That thing.
Jamar Chase Speed
Right there.
Flex with the Triple Crown inscription, the beautiful autograph, the beautiful Speed Flex. It's what he does. The great Leone's out here
You're looking at your future.
winning breaks.
You're looking at your future, kid.
Jerry Rice, Jamar Chase. Have you heard my hot take I made a few weeks ago?
No.
So I was talking about the greatest receivers of all time. Now, I think Larry Fitzgerald is great.
The Groats, if you will.
Yes, Larry Fitz is incredible. Terrell Owens is incredible.
Yes.
Calvin Johnson is incredible.
Yes.
My hot take was, by the time Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson get done playing football, they'll both be on the Mount Rushmore. Rice, Moss, Chase, and Jefferson. 4 best receivers to ever play the game when it's all said and done.
Here's a prediction.
Yeah.
Piggybacking off that.
Sure.
I think one day you see Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson playing on the same team, a la Jerry Rice and Tim Brown.
That'd be nice. That'd be unfair. A cheat code. They played together in college.
It was for the Raiders, too.
Right? So, by the way, if you're looking for Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson, we have a Jamar Chase Slate Authentic in the vault. Got a Justin Jefferson Rave in the vault. We have a Justin Jefferson in the Can't Miss Reps. And then we do have Randy Moss in the Golden Egg series on a Speed Flex.
Oh, yeah, he was good, too.
We got a lot of great receivers here in the break room. No doubt about that. Our trader says Blake. Chris Dillon says nice. I like that, Blake. What are you trading? Very, very nice on that flex. Now, Blake Wilkins also looking to trade the Bengal guy. Chris is an Eagle fan. Philadelphia Eagle fan. He's a classy man out of Philly. Mr. Chris Leone.
You got any of that Eagles green? Flash it in front of the man.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what would be like A.J. Brown and Jamar Chase, maybe? Saquon Barkley. Could be some trade options. Congrats, Chris, on Jamar Chase Speed Flex. Now, we talk a lot about wide receivers, and, you know, honest to goodness, a lot of receivers are very fast, and that's how they sign their autographs. Fast, squiggle, move on.
That's
Jamar
the excuse
Chase,
I make for Bijan Robinson.
Jamar Chase takes his time. Look at that signature.
You can see
that is
every
a
letter.
beautiful autograph. Like, if I didn't know anything about football, I didn't know who he was, that he's the best receiver in the league, arguably, I could read that it actually says Jay Chase.
I don't have to worry about Joe whenever he pulls a Jamar Chase.
Yes.
Because he is the crackdown on
He
autographs.
is a crackdown on that, no doubt.
But not only just the great cursive, really good handwriting as well.
Triple crown, baby.
Look at that.
5 guys in the Super Bowl era have a triple crown as wide receivers. Jamar Chase is one of them.
How about that?
Part of exclusive company, baby. Very, very nice lit Chris Leone on the Chase. So I got 3 words.
All the Cincinnati Blakes are jumping Chris Leone.
Of course they are. I got 3 words. Can you guess what they are, Rip? 3 words.
I love you? No.
I do love you, but not that.
Sorry, I messed that up.
What are 3 really good words to use in the break room?
Double up, baby.
That's a good one, too, but not the one I'm going for.
Run it back! Run it back!
Run it back! Let's run it back. The punch card, Charles, I would email customer service. Now, keep in mind that you got to get yourself 10 orders of 100 plus so you get a punch card.
I do believe Ty Percival described it as go to your, in your account on the website, go to your rewards section, and there should be a progress bar to check where you are en route to that break credit.
Okay, so there you have it. Rip Camelucci breaking it down, baby. Breaking it down. So let's run this back. The Golden Egg. Now, this is a beautiful standard Speed Flex, but actually, we have better helmets in the series. We got customs.
Say that again.
We got custom Speed Flexes for days in this Golden Egg series. Definitely recommend running this back, the Chase Wheel Spin. So this is obviously a matter of personal preference. Rewards history is where they need to go to check their punch cards from our straight from marketing. Mike Martis just slacked me. So rewards history, Charles Nelson. Dave also emailed you. My goodness, how good is our staff? We got Dave in customer service, Mike in marketing. They're all over it helping you guys out here in the chat. Now, you can't say Ultimate Autographs is not the best to our customers.
Hey, just know they're always listening.
They're always watching.
If there's something that you're not seeing that you want to see in here and that you legitimately want to go after, they're listening, man.
I think the reason why Mike is commenting, he's a Bengals guy.
Well,
and as soon as the Bengal comes out, his ears and eyes perk up.
His bangy senses.
The Bengy senses. So now this is, of course, a matter of personal preference. If you're a Bengal fan, the Jamar Chase is the best helmet. But for me personally, like looking at as far as like combination of player name and aesthetics of helmets, Jerry Rice is a top 5 helmet. But I would personally argue, in my opinion, the best helmets in the series for me are Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, Marshall Faulk, Brian Thomas Jr., Baker Mayfield, and Darrell Revis. Outside of Jerry Rice, I think 5 of the top 6 helmets are left in the series. I'll put Moss, Sanders, Mayfield, Faulk, Revis, and Thomas Jr. all in that top 5-6 helmet discussion. So I think a lot of the best helmets are still left, personally.
Olave, please?
Olave's good, too.
You're not going to find me saying too many kind words about the Ohio State Buckeyes, but that's one right there. We say it all the time. You will find so much more when you finally hit these helmets. Like, we're going to be seeing all sorts of detail that does not come through here.
In person.
I cannot wait.
Uh-huh. So here's that Olave. By the way, sometimes simple could be really good.
Yeah.
I love this Jets Avenue. The lockdown corner. I mean, his nickname is Revis Island. Now, I said on the show multiple times, I think the most fitting nickname in sports history is Tyreek Hill the Cheetah. Not saying the best, not saying the funniest.
Most apt.
The most fitting, the one that works the best. If Tyreek Hill has the best nickname in sports history, Darrell Revis is the second best. Because this is literally Revis Island. Because you put this guy on an island, he will lock you down, man.
That's right.
We showed off the stats earlier. Chad Johnson, sorry, Bengal fans, sorry, Mike. 0 catches against him in a game, Chad Johnson. Steve Smith, 1 catch at the head.
Another Triple Crown wide receiver.
So many good ones. Beautiful Revis lid. I love chrome helmets. They're simple yet effective. The chrome Speed Flex for me, outside of the crystal helmets and the ones with the guys' faces on them, it's my favorite style of helmet. It's shiny. I mean, think about this in your man cave in your she shed. You have this helmet in your personal collection, immediately it's catching eyeballs, Rip. Immediately. Like someone walks into your house to see that helmet.
Whoa, they're doing a double take.
What's going on?
Yay.
All of a sudden, you're in the cool house with the Marshall Faulk Chrome. One of 3 running backs ever with 1,000 rushing yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Part of the greatest offense of all time. The greatest show on turf. That's a helmet worth having. Marshall. Stunning lid. Absolutely stunning. Sheer aesthetics. Look, Randy Moss, Barry Sanders, these are bigger names than Brian Thomas Jr. But strictly based on look of a helmet, there's not one better in the break room right now.
That is sharp.
This is like, I've never seen this before. You know, I told Josh yesterday, Rip, and I'm stand by it again. This guy here, Josh, is spoiled. I work here, Josh, for 4 years, 2 months or whatever heck it's been, and I never see this helmet. He walks in day 2 on the job, and he sees something I haven't seen before in my break room career. What's going on with this guy?
You want me to get him?
He brought all the cool helmets with him.
You want me to get him?
Don't get him.
All right.
Annette's watching. We want to make sure that there's no issues.
No getting of anybody?
Yes, no getting of anybody. So just getting these helmets.
Speaking of getting things, we've got the practice squad double break as 2 spots left. So that will be happening very shortly.
Another great LSU receiver, Mark. What do they grow on trees over there? Jefferson, Chase, Brian Thomas, all in the break room. Thank you for that heads up, by the way. 2 spots to go. 1 spot to go now in that practice squad double. Knocking on that door in the practice squad double. So let's keep it going, guys. Keep those orders going. Let's have some fun. So we have what? Practice squad, 6 boxes left. We got 2 headliners left that are photoed. Both are speed flexes. James Harrison speed flex. Terrific Steeler defensive player. Beautiful, beautiful lid for James Harrison. And then we do have that Fred Taylor Lunar Speed Flex with that sort of teal autograph right there. One of the best Jaguar backs of all time. and get a speed flex for how much? $51 or 102 in the double. That double, by the way, is coming up. Gone. Practice squad double number 8. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Let's keep it rolling here. Keep it rolling. So, Jeremy Sims, Jonathan Young, Mark McAdams, Jacob Dolfler, Bobby Elbrick, Christopher Leone, Lance Abbott. I want to give a shout out to all those guys who have ordered since the 3 p.m. show started.
But we still have to find the missing one.
Oh, we're tracking down a missing order?
That's correct.
Yeah.
We'll get it.
Although, hit back to orders just...
If you are in that break, though, you are good to call out those box numbers.
Sometimes they like comment on top of each other.
So do let me know, guys. 2 boxes coming up for the practice squad. 4 to go in that can't miss single, guys. And we're 6 to go in the can't miss double. Already got 1 person in that next golden egg double, 7 to go. Just a quick reminder, guys, you get the NFC North. Get yourself maybe the best, most talented receiver ever in Randy Moss. And in my opinion, the GOAT running back, Barry Sanders. NFC North double up. Imagine those 2 guys in the same team. That would be a cheat code. Randy Moss and Barry Sanders. Brett with 15 and 7. Thank you, Brett. I do see 15. I do see 7 in the practice squad. I also see only 4 boxes left in the series. So come and get it, guys. We should close out the practice squad this show, Rip. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 2 flexes in the final 6 boxes. I don't see any reason why there should be any practice squad boxes left by the time that you, myself, and Josh get off the air for the 3 p.m. hour. Should have no boxes left. Certainly no speed flexes left, that's for sure, right? Brett with 15 and 7. Thank you, Brett. Those are coming up here in the practice squad. Otherwise, 4 to go in the can't miss reps, but a little bit open. Let's get that next set of orders going. And I'm talking specifically in that golden egg series. That's the one I got my eyes on, the golden egg. Practice squad double. Timeout. Chris Webber wants a timeout. No, we're going to break. Don't worry. No timeouts here. James Ricks, John Tockton, Trenton Harrington, Lance Abbott, Jonathan Young, and Jeremy Sims here for the practice squad double number 8. 10 times on the way. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Lance Abbott up top. NFC North looking to be king of the North. NFC South is John Tockton. NFC East is Jeremy Sims. Jonathan Young, NFC West, AFC North. Trenton Harrington, AFC South. James Ricks, AFC East. And Jonathan Young in the AFC West. Here we go. 7 coming up. The John Elway number. 7 out of 30. Show me something nice here in the practice squad. We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice. How about a legend coming out here? Boy, this man's hot right now. Cool him off. We got ourselves the Jonathan Young, beautiful speed flex, James Harrison with the, I think, silver back inscription. What does that say? I thought it said Super Bowl on there, but it's
so did I.
Silverback.
Silverback, yeah.
Silverback.
Okay.
Now, that might be his nickname, I'm guessing. James Harrison with that classic pick 6 of Kurt Warner in that Super Bowl. Former Defensive Player of the Year. One of the best players in Steeler history. 2-time All-Pro. 5-time Pro Bowler. Very nice on James Harrison. So, that's his nickname, Silverback. Due to his dominant, powerful presence on the field, an intimidating play style, similar to the strength of a silverback gorilla, is what AI says. Silverback gorilla.
I feel like I could have also inferred that. But sure. Yeah,
yes.
AI. Great. We love AI.
AFC North. Jonathan is young in his break room career, but not young in his wins. He's got, what, 4 or 5 items already on day 1? And it's not like the guy's buying 8 spots. He's buying 3, 4, 2, 25% chance, 50% chance. The luck is in his corner.
Rack 'em.
Congrats, Jonathan, on the James Harrison. He actually did not win the Super Bowl MVP. Probably should have, though, with that pick 6, James Harrison.
Oh, he did.
No. See, I thought it said Super Bowl MVP on the helmet, but I myself was mistaken. Silverback rip. Beautiful, beautiful lid for James Harrison. James Henry Harrison. So very, very nice lid right there for Jonathan. We got a lot of classic lids on here. Steelers, Raiders, Bengals. Got a lot of goodies here. No doubt about that. Let me get that written up. And we got one more box coming up here in the double. Jonathan Young. How you feeling, Jonathan? Boy, his shipping person, his delivery driver, they're going to be like, oh, my God. You know, it's going to be crazy. Just from today alone, Josh.
It's incredible.
Uh-huh. James Harrison. And you win a speed flex in a break like this, even a double box. I mean, what, $300 or so for a speed flex? The helmet alone is worth more than double that. You tack on the autograph, it just goes up in value for James Harrison. All right, second box coming up in the double here. Second box in the timeout practice squad double. We have 15 out of 30, the Patty Mahomes box. What do we got in the timeout practice squad? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Ooh, this is nice. This might be the secondary headliner. It is Tiki Barber on that Giants mini. Jeremy Sims with the box number mojo. NFC East, he has taken home Tiki Barber. Terrific running back in the day, Tiki Barber, 3-time Pro Bowler. He's an All-Pro. Look at his stretch of seasons, by the way. He retired early, not because he was done. Look at these numbers as last 5 years. 1,387 rushing yards, 1,216 rushing yards, 1,518 rushing yards, 1,860 rushing yards, and lastly, 1,662 rushing yards. That is 5 straight seasons with over 1,000 yards to finish out his great career. Tiki Barber on the mini. Very, very nice, Jeremy. Let's go. Love that one, says John Young. Let's go, John. Keep those orders coming, brother. You are en fuego. Absolutely on fire, my man.
Well, go ahead and get what we're going to do is get the next one ready. Okay. So you would go into your Slack.
Actually, we're doing the minis next.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
So get that all ready.
Nice job, Jeremy. Very, very nice job on your Tiki Barber. 264879. Tiki. Kind of fitting because we got 21 eyeballs right now. Tiki Barber number 21. Things that just make sense. Things that just make sense. So what are we running next, guys? Put that in the chat. Let us know what you want to run next. We will gladly keep the party going here in the UA Live break room. You guys let us know what you want to do, and we will do it. Do it to it here in the room. I know Josh told me that he's going to leave disappointed today if he does not see more speed flexes in the golden egg. Is that right, Josh?
It's true.
That's what I heard. He's going to be a very angry man.
Shed tears on the drive home.
Might do that or Hulk out. I don't know which one.
It will. It might be
Josh.
both. Might be shed tears, then Hulk out at the gym. We'll have to see if we can get the combination going
Get
tonight,
the frustrations out.
That's right.
No volleyball tonight. We got to buy tonight. But so I can't spike the ball like crazy after the show if we don't see the speed flexes. Josh hasn't heard my volleyball story yet. How I play in a co-ed league. It's usually 3 guys, 3 gals on a team. Most folks in their 20s and 30s. We've got 3 wonderful ladies over 50.
Wow.
Including one over 60.
Wow.
So youth is not nice on our team. Neither is our record. It's 1 guy and 5 girls.
That'll do it.
So, but we have fun. We have fun. on Wednesday
No
nights.
one's
normally.
having a better time than you guys are. So
Yeah, we'll go with that. I've learned not to get frustrated because I get competitive. I've learned not to get frustrated. It's been a good learning experience. So, which makes me more prepared for not being frustrated when the helmets are not coming out, right?
absolutely.
Randy Moss and Barry Sanders, man. Those two guys, when I think of football history, it's hard to find better players of their position than those two guys. I mean, for me, Randy Moss as a kid, the classic Cowboys game, that famous graphic, the 3 catches, 3 touchdowns, 150 plus yards, the Barry Sanders footage of him running backwards then forwards, getting touchdown runs against the Dallas Cowboys. These guys are part of football history. I think both of these guys are so good that in 30, 40, 50 years, we're still going to be talking about these guys. I mean, football is such a sport where athleticism is so important. Combination of speed, combination of leaping ability, combination of spins, etc. I'd be hard-pressed to find better athletes than Randy Moss and Barry Sanders.
Yes,
I
you
mean,
would.
these guys are like video games on the actual football field. Just special. Absolutely special football players. Part of football history. You get yourself a spot in that Golden Egg Double. You pay $200 and I think 26 is the buy-in for the double. You could potentially get yourself a Randy Moss and a Barry Sanders both. Could get them both here. It is the wheel spin, yes.
Yeah.
Auto wheel spin. And those guys, actually, that was a
This was a
single we
single,
did.
so
Oh, that was a single?
That was
Oh,
a
yeah, it
single.
practice squad. Yeah,
Practice squad was a double.
don't listen to me.
This guy's already on top of it. But I'm thinking about Moss and Barry Sanders both for just over $200. You keep that autograph for the rest of your life if you want. You tell your grandkids, Josh, you tell your
Start passing it
grandkids.
down.
You pass it down, you tell them all about Barry Sanders and Randy Moss.
absolutely right.
That's history right there. What do we got an order coming into?
We've got another one into the practice squad double break. The next one, number 9. Lance getting us started, getting the ball rolling on that. 7 more to go.
All right. So we do have that Fred Taylor Speed Flex, Jaguar Nation. Jaguar Nation, if we have this Brian Thomas Jr. in here as well. This is a very, very clean Speed Flex. A lot of talk about LSU wide receivers. Kind of a crazy thing that this gentleman right here, Brian Thomas Jr., was the number 2 receiver next to Malik Neighbors in college. Now, Malik Neighbors has been injured, and this is part of it. But so far in their pro career, Brian Thomas has more receiving yards. Off to a great start. All those 7s. Not a 7, a 3 last year. 3rd in the league in receiving yards. Now, this is a guy that I think it's because he plays in Jacksonville. But he will get his dues. Ends up putting up 10,000, 12,000, 14,000 yards. You will learn to respect this guy, Brian Thomas Jr. He is a very, very underrated player. If you were playing with maybe the Chiefs, maybe the Bills, it'd be a different story. We're talking about him being a top 5 receiver in the league. So that's an incredible lid, to say the least, on that Brian Thomas Jr. So come and get those spots, guys. I do love this Darrelle Revis as well, one of the best lockdown corners. I love this Chris Olave. This is kind of like a golden egg feel to it on that golden helmet there.
Absolutely.
For the Saints star, Chris Olave. I got a question for the chat. What's the better college for wide receivers? Because we got Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson out of Ohio State, Jackson Smith-Njigba. Obviously, LSU, we got Jettas and Chase, both in that vault series. We got Brian Thomas Jr., we got Malik Neighbors. Bama's not bad either. Likes of Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Julio Jones. What's the best college for wide receivers? I would still, as good as Ohio State is, I would lean LSU personally because we have Chase and Jefferson, arguably the top 2 receivers in the league, and Neighbors and Brian Thomas are both top 10 in the league as well. So I would argue 4 of the top 10 receivers all coming from LSU. What do you think? Best college receivers for, NFL teams these days?
Well, I have to tell you, I lean towards LSU, and it's coming from being a New England fan. I've watched us take wide receivers in the draft over and over and over again, wasting picks on these guys that don't turn out. We take an LSU wide receiver, a flyer on Kayshon Boutte in the 6th round, and he actually seems to have some talent. So as long as there's an LSU next to their name, I don't think you can go wrong, which is why I lean towards LSU as a wide receiver university.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things where you have a school like LSU, Alabama, Georgia. It's probably a good idea to draft players from those schools, right? Speaking of Alabama, Derrick Henry, one of the few guys ever with 2,000 rushing yards in a college season, 2,000 yards rushing in a pro season, and 2,000 yards rushing in a high school season. Derrick Henry, Roll Tide. One of my favorite pictures in sports history is him standing next to Mark Ingram and just how much bigger Derrick Henry is. This was when Derrick Henry was in college. And Mark Ingram in the NFL, they put them next to each other. Mark Ingram looked like Derrick Henry's kid. That's how beastly Derrick Henry is. What's crazy about him, though, he's actually getting faster as he gets older. He's not just a power back. He's fast. The dude can run. Derrick Henry in that Vault series. I love those commercials of him, dragging cars. And then you watch the videos of what he does in practice. And you're like, he actually does that. Yeah. The guy is just built different, Derrick Henry. Speaking of built differently, Travis Kelce has most 1,000-yard seasons for a tight end, most 100-yard or 100-catch seasons for a tight end. This guy is just such a football icon. I mean, he might be the most popular tight end of all time. Taylor Swift definitely helps that as well, but man, not bad for a guy that really in college had a lot of issues off the field. I know that Andy Reid, when he drafted him, he called Jason Kelce, his brother, asking him,
right.
What can you tell me about Travis? Can I take a shot at this kid? Big Bro vouched for him, and the rest is history. Travis Kelce, awesome draft pick, such an iconic career for the Chiefs. I believe in the playoffs, only Jerry Rice has more receiving touchdowns than Travis Kelce. So you can't talk about playoff football without Travis Kelce. And even back when they had Tyreek Hill, when the going got tough, when it was the red zone, we needed a big play, a touchdown, Travis Kelce was Mahomes' target every time. Is he second in receiving touchdowns in the playoffs? He
actually sits at third, and it's Thurman Thomas and Emmitt Smith tied at 21 behind Jerry Rice.
Well, I'm talking about receiving touchdowns.
Oh, that will.
So you're going total touchdowns.
I went total.
So I would probably be right at him being second in receiving TDs.
Are. If that's the list, you are almost certainly correct.
Speaking of Emmitt Smith, he's in the series as well, though, with that flat black helmet. Emmitt Smith in the Vault series. Right? It's Rice and Kelce receiving touchdowns.
Right, and Gronk is at 15, 5 behind him on that
so
list.
What is Rice at?
Rice is at 20.
And what's Kelce at?
20. So he could potentially pass Jerry Rice.
Wait, so Rice has 20 and Kelce has 20?
Rice is 22, Kelce is 20.
Oh, he might pass him this year.
He could do it.
So one of the best football games I've ever been to in person, back at my old job in Missouri, I was covering the Chiefs. It was the Chiefs and Texans playoff game during that first Chiefs Super Bowl run, which they beat the Niners in, right? The original Niners Super Bowl. In that game against Houston, the Chiefs got behind 24-0. Travis Kelce, do you know how many touchdowns he had in that game? Take a guess. One of the biggest comebacks ever.
Did he end up with 3?
3 touchdown catches in that game, Travis Kelce. It was just insane to watch how good this dude is and just how much Patty Mahomes loves this guy, Travis Kelce. What is it about these all-time great quarterbacks? Brady and Mahomes, their number one guys, tight ends. How about that?
That's right.
It's almost like a tight end just makes your team so much better. Speaking of football history, most receiving yards ever, over 1,900 receiving yards in a season. Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Oh, they'll make the playoffs, Chris. You're lucky your Eagles got him at the right time without Xavier Worthy. Actually, Travis Kelce had a rare bad moment in that Eagle game, that drop catch. The Chiefs will not only make the playoffs, Chris, they will win the division. They will be division winners. They always are. Feeling really good about it. You know, Chargers are coming on, but it's going to get down to week 17, week 18. The Chargers will charger, and the Chiefs will win the division. I'm not the least bit worried about that personally. And Travis Kelce is still really good. We talk about how he's, losing a step. The guy was like 7th in the NFL in catches last year, so he's no scrub. He is no scrub. Nico Collins on that custom speed flex. Good to see the Texans get on that winner's board. Awesome flex in here. Emmitt Smith knows a lot about winning playoff games and playoff touchdowns, like you said. This guy is the king of the playoffs for sure. So very, very nice. Very, very nice on that Emmitt Smith. We do have that Jamar Chase on that slate, and we have Derrick Henry on that speed flex. That is very nice. Honestly, I don't think it's all that bold. I really don't, because, in the case of the Chiefs in the AFC West, in the case of the Bills in the AFC East, you got to knock out the Chiefs and Bills in those divisions before I could say that it's a surprise. Because right now, Kansas City is 1 game back of the Chargers. 1 game back without the number 1 receiver all season long. I don't even think it's a bold statement. I think it'd be bold to say the Chargers will win personally.
Chiefs have a tough schedule.
I know.
They have a tough schedule.
They were supposed to lose to the Ravens, and they didn't. The Lions game will be tough, but I think they'll be just fine. The Chargers might have an easier schedule. But
the Chargers, they have it significantly easier than the Chiefs.
That might be a bad thing, because the Chargers always have this thing where they played the bad teams bad, aka the Giants.
The Giants, yeah.
So, looking at the schedule is one thing. Just knowing how good the football teams is another. So Josh Allen, Travis Kelce, both in this series, guys. Let's get that Vault series moving. Very, very cool series, to say the least. By the way, Chris Leone, you're an Eagle guy. Don't forget Shady McCoy's in here. Secondary headliner, LaShawn McCoy. Probably my favorite Eagle of all time, behind Jeremy Maclin as a Mizzou guy. It goes J-Mac, and then LaShawn McCoy, my 2 favorite Eagles of all time. Very, very cool helmet. That's 8 to go. Golden Egg Double is 6 to go. Can't Miss Rep is 6 to go. Jersey Break is 4 to go. Can't Miss Rep is 2 to go. So this is coming up next. Here's a bargain and a steal for you guys. $55, you get a John Elway Lunar helmet. You hear me say this a lot on the show, Josh, and I mean it. You want to get the best player in each franchise's history. For the Denver Broncos, there's no debate.
There is none.
Because Peyton Manning was not there all that long. By the way, John Elway also brought Peyton Manning to Denver. Talk about the best way to finish a career. I don't think we'll ever see this again in football history. A quarterback wins back-to-back Super Bowls and he retires. Talk about a mic drop for John Elway. And he's the guy that all those years we talked about John Elway, he was 0-3 in the Super Bowl. He couldn't win the big game. Well, late 90s, he won 1, he won 2, $55 for the Elway lid. That is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. A top 10 quarterback of all time, John Elway. Justin Jefferson, probably the best receiver in the NFL in this series. Alvin Kamara, one of the best backs. Tim Brown, all-time great receiver. Marshall Faulk, talk about a guy ahead of his time. Dual threat running back. Michael Strahan, this dude is everywhere. Fox Football, Good Morning America, the Game Show Network, commercials. Michael is literally everywhere. I love Michael Strahan.
Me too.
He's one of my favorite personalities in all of sports.
He's an easy one to love, and that's coming from a Patriots fan who
had it
kidding.
Ruined
by basically him.
By him and his boys.
That's right. He rallied that team. I mean,
yeah. So still got the Gates in here as well. Speaking of greats, one of the best Chargers ever, Brian Thomas, Brian Urlacher, and that clean Jerome Bettis amp helmet. 1 yard line. We're going to get dark here. We're getting dark, Josh. Ready to enter darkness?
I'm ready.
Your life is on the line. You have 1 yard to save your life. What running back are you trusting? Because with my life, 1 yard to go, ain't nobody I'm taking over Jerome Bettis personally. How about you guys?
Ron Dane.
That's a good one.
I mean, yeah, it's good, but also I am kidding.
Yes, Jerome Bettis.
Yeah.
How about you?
Jerome Bettis, but if I have to go running back, I'm going Jerome Bettis. If not, I'm probably asking for the entire offense of the Eagles to
The
do
tush push.
The tush push. I'd
Yes.
rather the brotherly shove for my life than any running back, because I don't know that anyone's been able to truly stop that. But if we're putting that aside, Jerome Bettis all day.
I think you got to give credit to Jalen Hurts too, though. The guy works out.
Yes.
So
Oh, no.
offensive line, but definitely Jalen Hurts as well.
You are out.
I probably agree with that, but I'm going running back. I'm going Jerome Bettis. I like Mike Allstott, Jerome Bettis, and other guy, by the way, besides Jalen Hurts, that's really good with the tush push, 1 yard situation. Josh Allen.
Josh
And
Allen,
that
very
vault
good.
break. He's very good in that scenario as well. So that can't miss is coming up, guys. We are knocking on that door. And we got, what is it? 2 spots to go. Let me drop that link in the chat.
That's an underrated ability. Well, now it's almost too talked about because of Jalen Hurts, but the QB sneak and the ability to do that, something that a rarity. You don't see that from Mahomes very often because of that
Well,
injury.
you know why? Because he got injured
Yep.
doing it, right?
That's right.
That's why.
You know
That's
who
why
was-
Mahomes doesn't run it.
You know who was like sneaky good at the QB sneak? And it's gonna be one of many times I'm gonna give it up for your boy, Tom Brady.
Yes, he was.
Tom Brady was
Very,
like
very good.
very frustratingly good at QB sneak.
Do you know what my favorite play ever by a quarterback or run play ever was, though?
The fake spike by Dan Marino.
No, that's not the one I'm going with.
Sweet though.
The John Elway helicopter in the
Yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowl.
yeah.
That was my favorite run ever by a quarterback. I know it wasn't as fast or as flashy as, say, Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson, but just in the moment, the situation, John Elway helicopters over the Green Bay Packers. That is my favorite ever quarterback run in NFL history. Quarterback run.
My listening skills are superb.
What did you think I was going with?
No, I
Favorite
thought you
moment
said
ever?
Quarterback play.
Quarterback run.
Got it.
Favorite quarterback play. Now that's another interesting one.
Yeah.
That's tough. The refrigerator Perry is really good too, Chris.
I thought about him.
He's not a running back, but he was in that scenario.
I mean, yeah.
The fridge is a good one, Chris.
He went through as a running back.
You know who I would like, Chris? Deuce Staley. You remember Deuce Staley? Deuce Staley would be a great pick, Chris Leone.
As long as we're naming guys, Lendale White.
Yes. Well, I don't know.
He was a pretty good goal line back.
Oh, he was, but I was an 05 USC fan. I think of Reggie Bush and Lendale White getting stopped on that 4th and 2.
Well, I think of Lendale White as a Tennessee Titan scoring
Sure.
tutties in my flex spot.
Respect. So can't miss is knocking on that door. That break is 2 to go. Now, I'll say this. You ever seen the movie about Bobby Fischer? You guys probably seen it, Searching for Bobby Fischer. Chess. I always say for our customers, always think the next move ahead. This can't miss single is going to happen 2 spots to go. For the chess players out there, though, think about the next move you make. Think about perhaps the golden egg. The golden egg double is 6 to go. The golden egg single is 6 to go. As soon as those get to 4 to go, halfway there, 3 to go, it goes very quickly. So if you buy 2 spots in this break right now, put it at 4 to go, shut it down.
You get to set the tempo.
Right? Lance says Christian Okoye. That's a good one. The Nigerian Nightmare. Do you want to hear my favorite Christian Okoye story of all time?
Let's hear it.
It doesn't really involve Christian Okoye. Have you heard this story, Rip?
Don't believe I have.
It's a Barry Sanders Christian Okoye story. So it is Barry Sanders' rookie year. We got Barry on this Lion King helmet. Rookie year for the greatest running back of all time. Last game of the season. Don't ask me how. Probably because of Barry Sanders. The Lions are up 3 touchdowns going into the 4th quarter. For whatever reason, Christian Okoye played the early window that day. So Chiefs normally play the afternoon. They played the early window. The Lions played the afternoon window. Barry needs something like 10 or 12 rushing yards in the 4th quarter to get the rushing title as a rookie. 10 yards for Barry Sanders, that's what, 2 plays. He averaged 5 yards a carry, right? His coach goes out to him and says, Barry, do you want the rushing title? He's like, no, I don't care. Let the other guys play. Let Christian Okoye have his title. And that, my man, is why Christian Okoye will forever be a rushing title champion. Not that he wasn't really good. He was, and he is. We get him in the break room a lot. But if Barry Sanders wanted that record, he would have had that record his rookie season. Think about this. A young gentleman, 22, 23 years old, you have the chance to lead the league in a category, and you say, no, coach, I don't want to lead the league in this category. Let the backups play. Let the other guys have a chance. He's probably the only person in football history that would do that, Barry Sanders. Seriously.
Actually,
I wouldn't do it. I'd be selfish.
I think there was a moment with Saquon where he was already leading, but he had the chance to set the record, and he decided not to for NFL history. Now, you could argue the validity of that because,
They won the Super Bowl.
well, that and you have the extension of, now there's 18 weeks, so you have to keep that in mind when you're comparing these all-timers. But
A little different scenario, though, because you play the whole game and get injured. The Lions back then were not a Super Bowl contender. You have to go in for 2 plays.
That's right.
And that was a coach's decision for Saquon Barkley. The coach actually wanted Barry to go in the game. Barry didn't want to go. So a little different. Same situation, but a little bit different, in my opinion.
Here's a zag. Barry should have gone in.
He should have. I
Should
agree.
have gone in.
I would have gone in. I would have gone in.
I bet you. Here's my can't prove it. Barry goes in, gets that rushing title his first year. The Lions have a Super Bowl by now.
I don't know about that.
That's my. You can't prove it. You can't prove it, Kamen.
Do you know another story about Barry Sanders? Josh, here's one for you. I have a question for you. What was the greatest running back of all time in this Golden Egg series, Barry Sanders, doing during the Heisman Trophy presentation when he had the 2,600 rushing yards in college, a college football record? Do you know what he was doing during the Heisman Trophy presentation?
I do not.
He was playing an exhibition game across the world. Chose not to attend the Heisman Trophy presentation. Troy Aikman was there. Troy Aikman did not win. Barry Sanders did. Did not show up at the Heisman Trophy presentation.
Wow.
The man did not care about the flash. He just played, as we say, he played ball.
Yeah.
That's the type of guy I want in my personal collection, because you can tell those stories to your kids, your young athletes, motivate them to be humble like Barry Sanders. Now, if my parents did that to me, I would turn out a lot more humble than I am. So shame on you, parents, not getting me a Barry Sanders speed flex and making me just a wee bit cocky. Not too much, but a wee bit. I'm no Barry Sanders, that's for sure. So, yeah, Barkley did do it last year, but again, I get it. I do think it's a little bit different, though. One game versus essentially one play for Barry Sanders. Let me pull this up. Statistically. Barry Sanders stats, that would have been his rookie year. 1989, 1,470 rushing yards. Let's see, 1991 Detroit Lions. They were actually good that year. So I guess it didn't make sense. He didn't want to get hurt for the playoffs. But they were actually good that year, the Detroit Lions. So shout out to Barry. Actually, might have been the 90 season, actually. Excuse me. Hold on. 1990 Detroit Lions. So, very impressive for Barry Sanders. Yeah, it was 1990, actually, that I'm talking about, I believe, for Barry. And they were not a playoff team that year. 6-10.
Yeah.
So, tough for the Detroit Lions. So, Saquon Barkley, not my favorite Eagle. Actually, 89, 89 was his rookie year. I'm bad at reading. 1989 Detroit Lions.
Chris bringing up the Barkley again with the did it again last year. I did Google it to see, and it was Sirianni. They have it on NFL Films, has him going up to Saquon asking if he wants to check in. And Saquon said no. He thought it was more important for the playoffs. So.
Hey, that's good. But the Barry Sanders case, though.
Right, there was no playoffs.
There was no playoffs. So that season, the Lions, by the way, the Lions started that year 2-9.
Wow.
They won 5 games to close the season. There was never a playoff hope. So there was never the issue of an injury his rookie season. He just didn't care for the record.
He just didn't care for the record.
Didn't care for the record. Yeah. I bet you if the Eagles were a 500 team,
he's going in.
It's not a question.
No, yeah.
He's going in.
Correct.
So definitely agree with Chris that Barkley was also unselfish. But I don't think it's the same situation.
It's different scenario.
Different situation.
That's right.
Just a little bit different. So Steve Plecky jumping in the break room. What's up, Steve? Got him that double golden egg. We have Mohammed Sarhau jumping in as well. He got in the single golden egg. It's almost like we talk about the series and the customers jump in. Reginald Taglicod got in that single as well. What's up, Reggie Tags? So there is some action in the break room. No doubt about that. We are moving. We are grooving. That golden egg is down to 5 to go in the double box break for the golden egg series. Let me ask you this. So, well, I don't want to give out your age, but you were presumably a very, very young kid in 07.
Yes, I was a very, very young kid.
Very,
in
very
07.
young. I don't know if you even knew what was happening, but like I think of Randy Moss and all that he's accomplished. Second most receiving touchdowns ever. That beautiful Winter Warriors speed flex. Dante Culpepper was terrible with the Dolphins. Terrible with the Lions. All due respect to Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss kind of made him who he is, right? Imagine if Randy Moss had played with Tom Brady his whole career. He might have Jerry Rice's records.
Right.
Because that year they played together.
Just incredible. I mean,
So I think personally, Josh, now, sure, Steve Young and Jerry Rice, Peyton Manning and Marvin Harrison, you know, those guys did it together for a longer time. But for a 1 year span, I don't think we've ever had a better quarterback receiver duo than Tom Brady and Randy Moss.
no, I don't-
07 Patriots electric.
I don't think we ever have. And this is kind of the question with quarterbacks is it the wide receiver or is it the quarterback? And I think there's a specific player that you could utilize
for both for them.
recently that had their numbers much higher because they had a very good wide receiver. And I think you can look at, he stepped out. But I think some of the situation in Miami is Tyreek Hill went there after being in with KC
He was
for
great
so
his
long.
first year there, but then that marriage got broken up.
It did, but you see those stats, and so that's the question. I think a lot of people, they compare Patrick Mahomes, and maybe this is me being a Brady defender, but people like to compare the beginning of Patrick Mahomes' career with the beginning of Brady's career. And I think
Brady didn't have this guy.
that's right. And I think it's easier to compare the two if you were to compare Mahomes with Tyreek, who was obviously exceptional with Tyreek Hill, and Brady when he had Moss, because that's the type of skill level in their respective contexts that I think I would put up to compare the two. So, but yes, Randy Moss. I mean, that 07 season is just. Even going back and watching the highlights, it was the game against the Titans. It was snowing, and they had I think it was like 52 by the third quarter, something
they
ridiculous.
Had like 5 touchdowns in the second quarter, I think.
Yeah, it was. Let me see if I can actually
Real
find
quick,
the stats of that
while
game.
you looked that up, you haven't updated that board this show, have you? Or did you update
Yes, I
that?
have.
So it's 21 golden egg boxes left. Just to kind of set the stage here, guys. In the final 21 boxes, Baker Mayfield, Randy Moss, Marshall Faulk, Brian Thomas, Barry Sanders, Chris Olave, Darrelle Revis. We have 7 speed flexes in the final 21 boxes straight from the series. We have 4 golden eggs left. 5 boxes in this series contain a golden egg. The golden egg means you get to select boxes A through E and win an autographed speed flex in addition to the item you won. So 11 of the 21 boxes left in this series will feature speed flexes. 11 of the 21 winners, will feature speed flexes in this series. I don't know what the other flexes are. What I do know, though, Darrelle Revis is still left. What I do know is that Chris Olave is still left. We still have that Marshall Faulk two-tone chrome. We have that Brian Thomas Jr. speed flex. We got Randy Moss, the second best receiver ever. Barry Sanders, the best running back ever. Both still available in this series. So 11 of 21 boxes will have a speed flex with the bonus flexes. You tack on TJ Watt, Ray Lewis. That's 13 and 21. You tack on the secondary headliners, Michael Irvin, Jameson Williams, John Lynch. 16 and 21 boxes have a photoed headliner, a secondary headliner, or a golden egg with them. So Very cool.
And I did have it screwed up. I was thinking of 2 different, I believe, snow games in which the Patriots scored over 50.
Well, there's so many.
But it was against the Bills that Randy Moss had 4 total touchdowns off 10 receptions at 128 yards. Just absolutely ridiculous. And then what also Randy Moss did, people forget about 09, but they were solid then too. And he would open it up for other players when Welker had, I believe it was 4 touchdowns against the Titans by the third quarter and 150 yards, something like that. Those Patriots, man, they would dominate offensively.
Well, that was 23 receiving touchdowns in 07 for Randy Moss, the single season record, a record that will never get broken. Jamar Chase was really good this last year. I think he had 17 touchdowns. Nobody else has ever touched 20. Randy Moss had 23 with Tom Brady. That is a literal cheat code.
Ridiculous.
I got a couple questions in the chat coming in from our guy, Doug. 07, I was 1 year out of high school, LOL. 07, I was in high school. 2007. That was my sophomore year of high school, I believe. And I had a Randy Moss poster in my bedroom at the time, which makes sense. The guy was an icon.
Yeah.
And the guy that I emailed hoping to hop in for that Jaguar Brian Thomas Jr. Speed Flex, that Fred Taylor Speed Flex, I have not heard from Chuck. Not yet, at least. Maybe he pops in for the 6 p.m. show. Maybe he pops in maybe the next few minutes. If you're out there, Chuck, we have put that Jaguar call out for you, brother. Now we are calling the Jaguars. Rawr. Rawr.
So you said you had a Randy Moss poster.
Yes.
This was in 2007.
Yes.
So I just need to follow up on that.
Yes, please follow up.
Are you sure it was a poster and not a fathead?
Actually, I can tell you exactly what it was.
Here's a
So
callback.
it was actually not just a Randy Moss poster.
Okay.
Randy Moss was on the poster. So it was the best players of the early 2000s. You know who else was on that poster? Marshall Faulk was on that poster.
Sounds right.
So we have this guy in the Golden Egg series. So this is why I love these helmets so much. These guys were my childhood heroes. Marshall Faulk was on that poster. One of the best players in the early 2000s. Marshall. You know who else was on that poster? Calvin Johnson, I think, was on that poster. Megatron in this Vault series. Calvin Johnson. That's a beautiful speed flex. One of the best receivers ever. I know Brett Favre was on the poster. Kurt Warner was on the poster. Just early 2000 superstars.
Yeah, sounds.
Those are some of the guys I remember being on.
That all tracks.
I think Jerry Rice might have been on it. Tim Brown, maybe?
Should have been. Underrated.
Should have been, right? So for sure. No, John. For the Refer a Friend drawing, you do not have to check in, brother. You are good for sure. Did we do 1, 3, 5, and 8 yet? We're talking about the box numbers in what series? That's my Bulgarian guy. He likes 8 for Christos Stoichkov. Only he knows who I'm talking about. Bulgarian legendary soccer player. So not in the Golden Egg. I see 1, 3, 5, and 8 all in the Golden Egg. Cool, thanks, says John. You're welcome, John. You are very, very welcome, my man. By the way, guys, we got 2 to go in this can't miss rep. To quote Taylor Twellman, what are we doing?
What are we
There's
doing?
2 spots to go. Who's going to get these closed up here before we go for this 3 p.m. show? We'll go till 5 o'clock no matter what. 5 p.m. Central Time, the absolute earliest we can sign off. 2 spots to go here. This break will happen the show. Alvin Kamara, John Elway, Justin Jefferson, Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, Michael Strahan, Antonio Gates, Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Urlacher, Jerome Bettis. That is 10 photoed headliners left in 18 boxes. You tack on Hines Ward and Trey McBride. 12 and 18 chance at a headliner in the can't miss full-size reps. Brady and Moss unstoppable. They were, and they definitely were. So, you know what the series makes me think of? 2 of the ultimate sort of swang. What's the saying? The swan song story. Like
Yes.
whenever you finish your career going out on top. Well, Elway won back-to-back Super Bowls. Jerome Bettis won a Super Bowl in his last season. So talk about sending out these
That's the way
legends
to
the
do
right
it.
way.
That's the way to do it.
Going out on top.
You know, I got to tell you, I'm itching for Brian Thomas Jr. I really am. And we've got one in the Can't Miss series as well. Maybe that's the next one we have. I love everything about those Jaguars helmets. Maybe I'm just a sucker for that teal, that blue. But I need to see one today.
You're not. So I always say there's 3 teams in particular that have the best flash helmet and have the best uniform and color combo helmets out there. The Jaguars, the Chargers, and the Dolphins. You will not find a bad Jaguar, a bad Charger, or a bad Dolphin piece of memorabilia. They all look stunning. Aesthetically in this series, maybe apart from the Bettis because of that rarity, that Brian Thomas Jr. might be the best looking helmet in the series. And that's for $55.
It's incredible.
1 in 8 chance to win. You buy one spot. You can walk away with some of these helmets for $55. That is what I call robbery in the Can't Miss reps. So this break will happen. I'll drop that link in the chat. 2 spots to go. Let me put this in here. 2 spots to go. Can't Miss replica. And then I'll also drop in our link for our Golden Egg double. 5 to go. So this one's moving. Golden Egg double. 5 spots to go. Now, we have a lot of great breaks on the page, right? The Vault series is loaded. The Golden Egg is loaded. But our customers are always looking for what break's going to happen this show right now, right away. Don't want to wait till 6. Now, best case scenario here, we get on a run and do like 7, 8, 9, 10 different breaks. Right. Which, by the way, you'll learn this. Actually, maybe you won't because you won't work the slot. But maybe just from watching and kind of seeing the recaps, the busiest time of the 3 p.m. show, between 4:30 and 5. Our East Coast folks are getting off work. About 4:30 is when things really, really get busy. So the next 30 minutes, things will be busy. So these 2 breaks will definitely happen this show. Can't Miss single, 2 to go. Golden Egg double, 5 to go. Those will definitely happen. Blake, I got an answer to your question asking what headliners are left in the Golden Egg in the vault. Well, most of them, right? Golden Egg has the TJ Watt, Ray Lewis minis. Then all the other headliners left, Speed Flexes, the photo ones at least, right? Baker Mayfield on that Rave Speed Flex. I love that red Rave. Baker Mayfield, I call him the modern day Brett Favre. The toughest son of a gun in the National Football League. Beloved by his teammates. Let the man bake. We got that Randy Moss Winter Warrior Speed Flex with that purple ink. How clean is that purple ink with that purple visor? That is beautiful. And we got the gold ink Marshall Faulk on the 2-tone chrome Speed Flex. Former Offensive Player of the Year, former League MVP, Super Bowl champion, one of the best running backs of all time. Part of, along with your 07 Patriots, maybe the best offenses ever. Greatest show on turf, and the Brady and Moss Patriots. And we got that Brian Thomas Jr. custom lid, super clean Speed Flex. We got the Barry Sanders with that Lion King inscription. In my opinion, the best running back ever. You know, Jim Brown, Walter Payton had great teams around them. Barry Sanders had nobody. He was the team. Chris Olave Speed Flex, clean rip Speed Flex. Darrelle Revis, the best shutdown corner ever. All those headliners left in the Golden Egg. Not to mention 4 Golden Eggs with bonus Speed Flexes. For example, earlier today, Cody Myers got himself a Fred Taylor jersey, got a Golden Egg, and got a Warren Sapp Speed Flex to go with it. Helmets look impeccable here. Darrelle Revis looks stunning with that Jets Avenue inscription. We got the Chris Olave, that red and gold rip Speed Flex. Here's that 2-tone chrome flex. Marshall Faulk, such a stunning lid. Here's that Brian Thomas Jr. on the Jaguar Speed Flex. And then guys in that vault break, Blake. Boy, do I have news for you, Blake. It's actually easier to say what's not left. We have everything but Baker Mayfield still left. Wow. We have 23 boxes left in the vault, 9 photoed headliners, 3 secondary with LaShawn McCoy, Michael Strahan, Hines Ward. It's a 12 in 23 chance at a headliner. You tack on the vault keys, which, by the way, the $300 vault key is left. It's a 14 in 23 chance at a headliner, a secondary headliner, or a vault key. I know Blake Wilkins in the chat, Justin Anderson in the chat. Who they? Who they, guys? Who are they, Josh? They're Who Dey fans.
They're Who Dey men.
They're Bengal men. We got that Jamar Chase slate with that clean orange ink. The Triple Crown wide receiver out there for both of you guys to attack in the vault. We got the Justin Jefferson purple rave as well. Very, very clean lid for Jay Jetta's #1 all-time in receiving yards per game. Look at some of these helmets, by the way. Travis Kelce, maybe the best tight end of all time. He's almost never in the break room. Rip has seen more Taylor Swift autographs than Travis Kelce autographs in his 5 months here.
Facts.
Calvin Johnson speed flex. Megatron, speaking of fitting nicknames. Speaking of rare autographs, that's still out there. The Nico Collins custom is out there. Beautiful custom speed flex. Very, very clean for Nico Collins. And of course, look at this Derrick Henry. The best running back of a generation on that awesome flex. And of course, the league MVP, JA17, two-tone chrome flex. A very expensive autograph. A very nice auto there for Josh Allen.
And John letting us know here that we are done in the can't miss. Getting ready to open this box, and that has
Sold out.
sold out.
Can't miss single number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. And John, I gotta know. I gotta know. What in the world did you have for breakfast today? Because whatever it was, it's been working. I want to replicate the exact same breakfast routine tomorrow, and please don't tell me you had coffee. That's the only thing I ask. Sorry, Rip. I'm a tea guy at breakfast.
More coffee for me.
Because whatever it works, whatever he did, it works. I don't know if did he go to church this morning? Did he donate to a charity? Because whatever it was, it's working for John Young. Maybe he wore the same underwear again or the same socks. I mean, worth it for these helmets he's winning. Maybe worth it.
Did you eat fried chicken before you pitched this afternoon?
Right? Okay. I'm not the biggest spam guy. I might be now, though. He ate spam and eggs.
Might have to try it.
I do eggs.
Is that like a little Hawaiian influence going on there?
That sounds good. Now, spam and eggs. All right, tomorrow, must eat spam and eggs. The Bengal helmet was won by... Who won the Bengal helmet? This was Golden Egg. That was what? Our double here.
That was Chris Leon.
Chris Leon won it.
Because he got inundated by the Blakes of Ohio.
He did. They all tried to chase him down to get the chase. Get it? Pun intended. So we do have that can't miss ready. Can't miss replica number 3. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Bruce Williamson, a Bulgarian guy, Valentin Zagurov, Shane Allen, Bobby Casada, and Jonathan Young here. Zagurov. Shout out to Bulgaria. So who's got a box number? By the way, you want a Bengal helmet, Justin? Get that slate in the vault. Justin Anderson seems to never lose in the break room. I don't know what this guy does either, but he always wins.
Hey, someone from Alaska showed up.
Who did?
You said Justin Anderson?
He's from Alaska?
I believe that's...
Well, close enough.
Yeah.
We got one Alaskan here in the break room today. So Bruce, Valentine, Shane, Bobby, and Jonathan. Doug, I'm afraid for your health. He says, go Steelers in Ohio near Cincinnati too. I'm afraid for your health, Doug. Be careful. Be careful. I don't want to see any news articles about any fights between Steeler and Bengal fans. Be careful, brother. Now, here's the Steelers, by the way, James Harrison. Here's the Bengals, Jamar Chase. We like everybody in this break room, right? 3 and 13. So numbers for Valentine, by the way, are scrolling at the bottom of the ticker. I'm like a weatherman here. Can't miss reps. Numbers are scrolling right now. I see 3 and 13 from John. 3 is not available. Neither is 13. Who is Saikaz Maui? Saikaz Maui. Who is that? You can only call out numbers if you are in the break. Saikaz Maui, if you're in the break, please let me know your name. Otherwise, everyone else out there, give me those numbers. Saikaz, I've never seen that name. Saikaz Maui. Is that Bruce? Is that Shane? Is that Bobby? Maybe. I think Shane was in the chat earlier, so it's either Bobby or somebody else. Well, Shane wants 23 anyway.
There.
So let's do 23. How does that sound?
I'll allow it.
You're good, Valentine. Be focused. Also, drive safely. I will say drive safely, my man. That is Bobby, by the way. 23. Bobby Casada. Bobby, did you give us your favorite team, my man? We love asking all the new people their favorite teams. Shane as well. Did Shane give us his favorite team? I feel like Jonathan did. Why am I blanking on Jonathan's favorite team, Rip? Who did Jonathan say you liked?
Oh,
Did you put it in your notes?
Yeah, I did. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I know Valentine's a Giants guy. There's Michael
John,
Strahan.
49ers and Gators.
49ers and Gators. That's right. So, all right. 23 coming up. Emmitt Smith in the vault. 49ers. Or, excuse me, Gators. George Kittle, 49ers in the vault. I might jump in that vault if I were you. Get that Kittle for the Niners, my man. And then Bobby's a Colts fan. All right. We got a lot of Peyton Manning in the break room, a little bit of Jonathan Taylor, Reggie Wayne. We do get some Colts here at UA as well. And then 49ers and Gators for John. Yeah. So, John, I'd get in the vault if I were you. Got that George Kittle Rave Authentic. And we got, of course, the Emmitt Smith, the Florida Gator legend on that Cowboy Authentic. One of those weird things where a Niner fan might actually want a Cowboy item, right? All right, guys, 10 times on the way for our spots. Can't miss replica number 3 coming up. 5, 6. College are like the Irish and the Vols. There we go. Well, we do have plenty of Notre Dame helmets in the college replica personals, including my favorite Notre Dame player of all time, Joe Theismann. Or is it Thiesman? Or is it Theismann? He doesn't know Joe's stories yet. He has not learned yet. Have not had a Thiesman story for you yet, Josh.
No.
He will learn very quickly. And he will learn in good time. What are those things that you just got to experience, Josh? You'll see it when you know it. Jonathan Young has the NFC North. Shane Allen has the NFC South. Bruce Williamson, the NFC East. Bobby Casada, NFC West, AFC North. Valentin Zegurov, AFC South, AFC East. And Jonathan Young, AFC West. Now, here's the break coming up. We got the MJ number 23, 23 of 30. Ah, that's right, Shane. He's a Bears fan. Well, you're in the right series, brother. There's a Brian Urlacher in here. My favorite Bear as a kid until Devin Hester came along. My first ever football jersey, an orange Brian Urlacher jersey.
How about that?
So you are definitely in the right series, Shane, potentially for the Urlacher. Valentin, by the way, is a Giants fan. I talked about having a Michael Strahan in the can't miss reps. Here's how good the can't miss reps are. It says it in the title. You can't miss. Every name is massive. We got a Pro Bowl, Super Bowl winning quarterback, a Super Bowl MVP, Phil Simms.
Wow.
In the and more section.
My.
A quarterback, guys. A Super Bowl MVP quarterback. In the and more section. NFC East. Bruce Williamson. Bruce W. Bruce. Phil Simms. Just hanging out. Doing the same old thing he did last week. Just winning, baby. That's the and more section, which means that this is considered one of the lesser helmets in the series.
By who?
Phil Simms is in the
Incredible.
and more section.
Speaking of tea, I believe he owns or is at least a large stakeholder in Bigelow Tea. There's a little fun fact for
How
you.
about that? Nice lid right there for Bruce. Bruce W. Bruce Wayne. No, Bruce Williamson. I just want to say Bruce Wayne. Do you know who the biggest Batman geek on staff is, Rip?
Ooh, no.
Guess.
You?
No. I like Batman, but we have a real geek on staff for Batman.
Luke?
I don't know about that. Maybe. No, it's a guy coming in here in a little bit. A gentleman coming in a little bit. It's his favorite movie. Favorite comic character.
Which one? Which movie?
Yeah.
Well, all of them. Don Pellegrini. He's a Batman guy.
Okay.
He loves the
Explain why
Batman.
He's into Peacemaker. He watched Superman. He's on the DC side of things.
Yes, he is.
Get that.
Nice job, Bruce. Phil Sims. Congrats, Bruce, says John. Nice congrats, says Valentine. Absolutely. Big time congrats on that, Phil Sims. The and more section, man. Dude.
Earlier today, Antonio Gates.
And more section.
Yeah.
Guys,
Can't miss.
it's in the title.
You can't miss.
I mean, literally, guys, this is considered in the and more section. Names like Antonio Gates, Phil Sims. We didn't even know they're in this series.
Nope.
I remember you did a double take for the Gates. You were like, no way.
Yeah, I had to double check.
Yes way. And more section. Enough said. I mean, this speaks for itself. Enough said. So, what do we got orders coming into right now, Josh? People are
We
ordering.
got one into the golden egg from
All right.
Brian.
5 to go in the double for the golden egg, and only 4 to go in the single.
And you know what? Chad also put one into the golden egg as well.
Chad's a newer guy, looks like. How many orders with us? 4? Is that
Four
a 4?
total. That's a 4.
So, Chad, let us know what team you like, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Any new people out there in the chat, guys, I will drop our live break page link. That is where all the magic happens, where all the break spots are purchased. But if you're a new guy in the chat, please let us know your favorite team. Also, let us know how you heard about us.
Welcome, welcome.
YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, maybe. But keep in mind that this is a break room family. We want to get to know you guys so you can join our break room family. So, other obvious reason why you should tell us who you like, I can direct you in the right direction, right? For example, let's just say for now, someone in the chat is, let's say, a Lions fan. Immediately go to the Golden and get Barry Sanders, the best line ever,
That's right. Yeah.
Immediately, that's the move. You're a Vikings fan. Randy Moss in the Golden Egg. You're a Rams fan. Marshall Faulk in the Golden Egg. So please don't be shy. I don't know you well enough yet, Josh, but I'm willing to bet that you don't bite. I know I don't bite, certainly.
I do not bite.
So we don't bite.
Certainly not easily.
There's no cooties here. Just let us know. Let us know your squads. Let us know your passions. I mean, you kind of already are getting this vibe, Josh, but everybody on staff here and all our customers, we're all a bunch of sports geeks. It's what we love. We love sports. We love talking about them. We love the autographs.
Mohammed's a Bills fan.
What's up, Mohammed? Well, in that case, Mohammed, if I were you, I'm probably jumping in that vault break. Now, the vault is a little bit open right now. The Golden Egg stealing the show. But this vault break, whether this show or the 6 p.m. show, will happen. When it comes to Bills, there's nobody better than Josh Allen. And I'll be honest with you, Mohammed. I am reminded every single day of this. My fiance is a massive Bills fan because Josh Allen looks like her brother. That's her doppelganger. She loves the Bills. I wake up every morning and she's like, did you see this video about the Bills? I just sent you this TikTok. I just sent you this Instagram. I love Josh Allen. She will not stop about Josh Allen. She's a mega fan. And how could you not be a mega fan? Josh Allen is an incredible football player, an incredible person. And that helmet right there, it's worth over $1,500 easy, Josh.
Absolutely.
But it's priceless for a Buffalo Bill fan.
Absolutely.
So I'm getting my spots in that vault break for a chance to win that Josh Allen, the league MVP, the betting favorite right now to repeat. Now, I'm noticing something about those AFC quarterbacks. Unfortunately, Lamar Jackson, injured. Joe Burrow, injured. Patrick Mahomes, his players around him are injured.
That's right.
What is this setting up for? Something we don't see often in sports. Back-to-back MVPs.
That's right.
For JA17.
That's right. Although, well, I won't get into that stat right now. It's probably too niche for what we're doing here. But
Okay.
There is one quarterback in the league who technically holds a statistic that every other quarterback who's held has won MVP. But I'll
No, go
spare
ahead. Just
you.
hit me with it. It's okay.
Every quarterback.
Now I'm curious.
Every quarterback who's had a consecutive game with 3+ touchdowns, over 74% completion percentage.
Is this Daniel Jones?
This is not Daniel Jones.
Okay.
This is Drake May. Has a streak of games right now.
All right.
Which is why I decided to hold off on it though, because I'm
got
not
a
sure we
homer
have.
over here, Mr. Patriot.
And listen, I held off. If the Bills stop him this week, that streak will be cut. But something to look forward to.
Hey, that's okay. I respect that. I respect that for Mr. May. 3 spots to go in the golden egg.
That's right, Jonathan. Not tired of playing at all. Ready to go again here.
How could he be tired? The guy keeps winning. I'd be
exactly
playing again
right.
as well. The guy keeps winning. You know this. You'll learn this about me, Josh. I'm an optimist guy. I'm a best case scenario guy. You know, I never guarantee anything, but I put that in the euthosphere. You put the best case scenario in the universe, you will find that it happens more often than you would think.
That's right.
So we're 3 to go in this golden egg double. I'm going to give you guys some best case scenarios. There's a couple that stand out right now. Randy Moss speed flex, Barry Sanders speed flex. You win those 2 speed flexes in the NFC North, you're looking at about $2,000 in autograph value, if not more, for just a touch over $200. Roughly, give or take, 10 times your autograph value. Top 2 or 3 receiver, top 2 or 3 running back of all time, 1 spot, 2 speed flexes, just like that. Another double up opportunity. How about Baker Mayfield on that rave with the Chris Olave custom rib speed flex? Again, give or take about $2,000+ in value for just over $200. $200 or $2,000? What's better? What do you think? What would you rather have, $200 or $2,000?
I think 10 times out of 10, I'm going to lean with the 2,000.
I agree with that. You know, don't have to be a genius to figure that out. Those are some pretty darn good best case scenarios, if I might add so myself, right? So get those spots. Maybe you double up with 2 speed flexes in the golden egg double.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Justin, you could trade for it. There could be more Bengals lurking out there. You never know.
Ronnie's going to close us out here.
Is that the Ronnie Sayer or Ronnie Insulaco?
It is Ronnie Sayer.
The Slayer, baby. Welcome, welcome, Ronnie. Golden Egg Double coming up. Golden Egg Double. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Justin, we got a Jamar Chase in the vault, brother. Jamar Chase on that slate in the vault still available. You know, Ronnie just breaking in the new guy here, Josh. Apart from his Patriot passion, he's an awesome, awesome guy. I'm just pressing, brother. You're good. I love you got to support your team. I get it. Right now, our GM...
I'm just presenting the statistics.
Our GM, Jeff, is watching in the background. He's like, best hire ever, Kamen. That's what he's writing on his notes. Because Jeff is a big-time New England fan like yourself.
Fantastic.
So we got 8, and we got 26 from Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer, for the golden egg. Thank you, Ronnie. Appreciate you, my man. Let's keep the streak going, says John, right? What's that saying? You don't get up from the blackjack table while you're winning? Well, John doesn't know anything but winning here in the break
That's
room.
right.
He is very much a winner here. John Young. It makes sense he's a 49er fan, right? 49ers win all the time.
That's exactly
Ronnie
right.
Sayer's also a 49er fan, so we got a lot of these Niner winners here.
I'm sorry, did you say John Young?
John Young.
I'm sorry, do we have the founder of Hollywood, Florida in the break room right now?
Is that him?
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to make sure you get this one right. I think you labeled this as the can't miss rep. Isn't this the golden egg double?
It is. Let me go back.
so-
I'm moving a lot.
Yeah, he'll move it. He'll get it fixed up, but those are the right names here. I was going to make a reference to he's a Niner fan. He's related to Steve Young, but of course you have to go all Hollywood on me, Rip. Rip Camelucci. You are Mr. Hollywood here in the break room, Rip.
Hollywood, Florida.
There you go.
Thank you for catching that, Common.
No problem, my man. Just want to make sure that people see exactly what break they're in.
All right, there you go. That should be live and reset to Golden Egg Double number 4.
Thank you. And then
Call that
can
a
you
mixer.
hop off there real quick, too?
Yeah.
Off the top of the title. I'll show you real quick why. She just moved, but it'll kind of mark
It'll
it.
highlight it.
Yeah,
there. Yeah,
makes
gotcha.
sense. Thank you, my man. Robert Albrecht, Lance Abbott, Stephen Plecky, Jonathan Young, and Ronnie Sayre. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's get golden here. The golden egg. I like this series. It's fun. I like this series. No doubt about it. Now, this is very, very fun. So we got 10 times on the dice roll today. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stephen Plecky has the NFC North. Ronnie Sayre has the NFC South. NFC East is Jonathan Young. NFC West is Jonathan Young. Robert Albrecht is the AFC North. Ronnie Sayre, AFC South. Lance Abbott, AFC East. And Ronnie Sayre in the AFC West here. Box 8, my favorite number. Speaking of Young, Steve Young box. Steve Young box. Ocho. Oh. This is kind of fitting. It's kind of fitting. We got 8. I'm seeing 8s everywhere. 1 8, 2 8, 3 8. It's 88. It's the playmaker, Michael Irvin. Don't look. Josh, don't look. Close your eyes. Guess who just won this box? Just take a wild guess based on trends going on today.
Did he do it again?
By he, who do you mean?
Jonathan.
Jonathan strikes again.
Unbelievable.
Michael Irvin, over 11,000 career receiving yards. 3-time Super Bowl champion. One of the greatest wide receivers of all time. That Beckett QR code. Michael Irvin jersey. Jonathan Young can't stop. Won't stop. Winning in the break room.
At this rate, I'm expecting to see his name on my order sheet again because this is getting ridiculous.
I'm gonna see his name in my dreams tonight, man.
Round of applause. Our guy, Jonathan. Great job, brother. Congratulations, says Doug. Yes, indeed. Michael Irvin. Playmaker. Very nice. You don't get up from the table. That's right, John. You stay put. We're on at 6 p.m. as well. And tomorrow, 9, 12, and 3, and 6. And the next day, 9, 12, 3, and 6. And the next day after that, 9, 12, 3, and 6. And the day after that, you should never leave. Just keep on playing. What's great about the break room, too, is you can play from your mobile device. You can be out and about. I know people play at the grocery store.
Yeah.
People play at the bar. People play during a walk.
Bob Boulay was watching us while he was at the
Penn State game.
Penn State Oregon game.
Of course he was. How could you not be watching these helmets?
I know. I know.
It's the best place to be, man. What did he have for breakfast? I want to know the trick, says Doug. Well, Doug, we found out it's spam and eggs. Spam and eggs.
Eggs which way?
Yeah.
That's my follow-up
Are you
question.
scrambling? Are you sunny side upping? Are you benedicting?
That's my half a semester as a journalism student for you.
You're getting specific, Rip. I like that because we got to figure out the secret, man. Got to figure out, does he put like a little bit of cheese in them? Like sometimes I make my eggs with cheese.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he does. Does he put some salt and pepper?
A little garlic powder in there.
Little garlic? What's going on, John, with these eggs? Hey, he ate eggs. He's in the Golden Egg series.
Eggs?
It just makes sense. It just makes sense.
Eggs, good.
Man, Jonathan, brother.
Here's what he ate. He ate gold eggs and spam.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Jonathan Young.
Forever young. He's gonna be Jonathan Young.
Sunny side up.
Sunny side up. There
That's
you
the
go.
way he did it.
Light salt.
All right.
You gotta go light salt.
All right, light salt. Sunny side up with light salt. A little bit of Julius Peppers maybe in there as well. Maybe.
Maybe.
All right. We got the next box, 26. 26 of 30, the Saquon box. What do we got in here? Called out by the Slayer, Ronnie Sayre. What do we have here? What do we have here? Better get those muscles out, because we be flexing. Box number mojo. Ronnie Sayre. We're talking about eggs. How about some bake job here? We're baking Baker Mayfield on the Rave Speed Flex. Last couple years, more passing touchdowns than any quarterback in the NFL. Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. No. Touchdown leader, none other than Baker Mayfield on that sick rave.
That is a beautiful helmet.
Uh-huh.
Oh, buddy, welcome to the raves.
Welcome to the raves. They are stunning. Nice things, guys, says Ronnie. Absolutely, my man. The Bake Show, Ronnie
The
Sayre.
great Tampa baking show.
Woo! Baker Mayfield never out of a ball game. Even though they finally lost the game against the Eagles, they were down big
almost.
against the defending Super Bowl champs, one of the best defenses in football, and Baker Mayfield shredded them in the second half. Awesome lid. Nice, says Eddie. John Young did not win finally. Instead, probably the guy that has won, if I had to guess, the third most helmets in break room history, Ronnie Sayre.
Wow.
So he's doing what he
about
does
that,
best
huh?
here. Nice from Eddie. Nice from Muhammad. Nice indeed, gentlemen, on the Baker Mayfield. Just let him bake. Let him bake.
The Baker Bayfield?
There needs to be more Baker Mayfield cupcake commercials, Rip. Have we seen a cupcake commercial yet? I know you're on top of all the Baker Mayfield commercials.
Cupcake commercial. No.
Because you bake cupcakes, don't you?
No. Yeah, you do. You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or, even just like for the Chamber of Commerce in Tampa Baker.
Oh.
that?
Okay.
These are free ideas, people.
Free ideas. You're very punny there, Rip.
Is it Progressive that has he's not just Paint Manning, he's also Debate Manning? He's not Baker Mayfield, he's also Baker Mayfield.
I don't think
Nice.
Progressive. But
Nice.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what?
Yeah, I know. I know.
One of those
I'll figure it out
insurance
before you put it
companies.
down.
That's
One
an
of those just you big or yeah, you know what I mean.
awesome helmet. Congrats, Ronnie from John. I could not agree more. We'll do at least one more golden egg. I'll put a parameter around it, though. 3 spots to go. This break is happening no matter what. But if it sells out by 5 p.m., you guys will be added to the Chase Wheel Spin list. Ooh. If it does not sell out by 5 p.m., we are doing the Chase Wheel Spin at 5 p.m., which means that we will be on to at least 5:05 Central Time at the absolute earliest. If we're busy, we could go all the way up to about 5:45 before the guys at 6 p.m. So depending on how long we're rolling with orders, you guys want to keep the show going, we'll be on for another 40 minutes, 45 minutes if you guys want to. If we're not rolling, hop off about 5:05, 5:10, but minimum 5:05. And in those next 10 minutes, this break is happening, 3 spots to go. Charles will be rooting for the Dolphins on Sunday. All right.
Hey, well, somebody's got to beat those Panthers.
Oh, I thought he cheered for the Panthers, but
No, he's a Falcons fan.
I'm not opening up that whole floodgate of predictions again because I've closed that window on those crazy predictions that have been made on the show.
Oh, God, about the Panthers?
Not opening that window, and we witnessed why after what happened for sure. So let's keep it going, folks. 3 spots to go. Golden Egg single. You guys saw that Baker Mayfield rave. There's plenty of other incredible helmets. In case you just tuned in, which, by the way, I know multiple folks just tuned in because our view count went up about 7 people the last 30 seconds.
2 spots to go in that golden egg
2
now. It
spots
is
to
moving.
go.
Welcome in, everybody.
Welcome. Darrell Revis on that beautiful Jets Speed Flex with that Jets Ave across the front of the helmet. Revis Island. Here's that Chris Olave on that Saints and Ohio State Rip Speed Flex. Still looking for the Marshall Falk on the 2-tone Chrome Speed Flex. Here's maybe the best helmet look-wise in the series. Brian Thomas Jr. on that incredible with all the 7s, 7 in the front, tons of 7s in the back for Brian Thomas Jr. Now, we still have 4 golden eggs with bonus speed flexes. You get a golden egg, you get the box, and the golden egg, and the speed flex in that same break. The 2 biggest names left, arguably, though, Randy Moss and Barry Sanders. You can get them both in that double box break with the NFC North.
Ronnie wants this double golden egg, the next one to get going as well with 3 spots in that.
Well, see, a lot of folks play checkers. Ronnie plays chess. I told you the analogy earlier. He's already ahead of it. He knows the singles coming up. That's sold out. He's thinking already about the next break, putting us at 4 to go in that double box. Headliners left in the golden egg. I just showed him off, but real quick again. Randy Moss, Marshall Faulk, Brian Thomas, Barry Sanders, Chris Olave, Darrell Revis, Ray Lewis, and TJ Watt. All headliners left in that golden egg. So I think, what is it? The single sold out, right? Golden egg single sold out. So that's golden egg single number 4. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys. And that double should happen this show. I know I said I'm closing the wheel at 5 o'clock, but I won't do that as long as we're breaking. So I'll leave it at this. If the next double is done by the time we're done with this break, they will also be in the chase wheel spin. If the next double is not done by the time we're done with this break, then they will not be in the chase wheel spin. How about that? I think it's a fair compromise for our customers. Rip, you can put the Jerry Rice away. That was the last show.
Get out of here, Jerry.
Sorry, Jerry. Baker Mayfield joining the Speedflex, James Harrison, and Jamar Chase as part of the Hit Club. Bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Golden Egg single number 4 coming up. We got Reginald Taglakad, Mr. Hawaii in the house, Charger Nation. Always good to have Reggie Tags in the break room. Mohamed Serhal, Brian Danielson, Chad Baer, Joe Huckle, Stephen Plecky, Jeanette Lee, and Tom Kozich. Mohamed said he's a Bills fan. Brian and Chad and Joe, if not brand new, relatively new people, I have no idea what their teams are. Please let me know, guys, what your favorite squad is. Jeanette Lee, by the way, didn't Jeanette win something big in the last show, Jerry Rice?
Yeah.
She's looking for more. Jeanette looking for more with box 12.
Hey, we can make Rice a side.
Yes, we can. I like
Side of
Rice. A Rice with maybe some Duran Cherry jerseys.
Hey.
I'm just saying.
Had some yellow rice last night with some grilled drumsticks, baby.
Don't make me
Marinated
hungry.
in barbecue sauce.
Don't make me hungry, Rip.
I gotta cook out for UA.
You should. You should.
I love to grill. And I'll do that.
Honestly, for those like luncheons, I mean, I bet we can get, meats paid by other people. You just do the grilling, Rip.
Yeah.
We can work on that.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Box 12?
Box 12. Let's do it.
Golden egg?
Golden egg, 12. 12 is such a good football number, right? Brady, Rodgers, Staubach, Namath, Sunshine from Remember the Titans. Such a good football number. Frank Tarkenton, I don't think, was 12.
14?
Bob Greasy was 12, though.
Greasy was 12.
That's another good one.
Jonathan Young closing out the double golden egg as well by himself.
Attaboy, Jonathan. It's like the guy's been doing it forever. He's a new guy, but it seems like he's been doing it forever here in the break room. 10 clicks, Jeanette Lee up top. Jeanette has the NFC North, looking to be queen of the North. Tom Kozich in the NFC South. Stephen Plecky, the NFC East. Reginald Taglakad, the NFC West. Brian Danielson, AFC North. Joe Huckle, AFC South. Mohamed Serhal, AFC East. And Chad Baer in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. Golden Egg single number 4. Uh-oh. It's not a mini helmet if you catch my drift. Not a mini helmet.
You sure it's not a midi?
Well, earlier today, Jeanette Lee won probably the best receiver of all time, Jerry Rice. How about the second best receiver of all time, Randy Moss?
What's he doing? Just going down the line?
You've been Moss, Jeanette Lee. The 2 best receivers ever in the same day. Box number mojo. The lady cannot be stopped.
Incredible.
Jeanette Lee with the Randy Moss. How do you like them apples, Jeanette? Mossy, baby. The purple visor. The Winter Warriors Speed Flex. I see a lot of Randy Moss in the break room. Never, ever get sick of this dude.
You know what they say about Randy Moss?
Straight cash homie.
He's a fun guy.
Yes, he is.
Fun guy.
Fun guy. Ha-ha. So Wheat says, Jeanette keep getting that receiver collection. Maybe that Megatron in the vault. Maybe that's next. She's out here getting all the best receivers. Very, very nice on the Randy Moss Speed Flex. Man, oh man, oh man.
That's great.
Now, did you by chance eat Spam and eggs as well, Jeanette? Because if so, my diet is changing definitely right away. I think you might have a better answer for me, Josh, but unofficially, Rip, I believe there's been 2 orders for Jeanette today, and she's got 2 Speed Flexes,
Yes.
the 2 best receivers ever.
Yes. Also,
Efficient.
hell, I might just go ahead and dip in a little spam stock because that should shoot up today too.
Right?
Yeah.
With all the people watching the stream, they're like free advertising, the spam. Very nice, Jeanette, on the Randy Moss. All right, Golden Egg doubles coming up next. Lance Abbott, Ronnie Sayer, and Jonathan Young. Golden Egg double number 5. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Jeanette just said coffee. Okay, well, you know what, Jeanette? You might make me into a coffee drinker after all. If that's what it takes to win these helmets,
Jet fuel.
I'm rethinking my life right now. Thank you, Rip.
Here, that's
I'm good. I'm good.
that is all backwash.
Yes. 10 and 29, says Ronnie Sayer. Thank you, my man. We have 10 in the Golden Egg, and we have 29. How about Josh today? His second day ever clicking around in the break room. He's out here killing it. My co-host and producer extraordinaire, Josh, in the house. Good job, bud.
Thank you very much.
I figured as much, Rip. I figured as much. So 10 and 29 coming up in the double box break.
All right, you didn't have to agree so quickly.
Sorry, Rip. Rip's feeling jealous.
No.
He's feeling jealous.
No.
Jealous.
Whatever.
Rip. All right. 10 times on the way for our spots. Good luck, guys. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And how about 10? Jonathan Young in the NFC North. Jonathan Young in the NFC South. Jonathan Young in the NFC East. Lance Abbott, NFC West. Ronnie Sayer, AFC North, South, and East. And Jonathan Young out there in the AFC West. Headliners in Vault, all of them except for Baker Mayfield. The only headliner gone in the Vault series is Baker Mayfield. Every other headliner is left. Names like Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, Travis Kelce, Calvin Johnson. That series is loaded. Oh, man, I got excited for a second. Still exciting, Rip. Still exciting. There's no Golden Egg. We have something unique in the break room, though. Something unique. This guy is one of the best safeties ever, but we have him on his general manager team.
Yes.
John Lynch on the Niners.
How about that?
Love when this
Happens.
Yes.
Happens.
Oh, baby, we've had Magic Johnson on Commanders. I want also. I mean, we've got John Elway on Broncos, but that just makes sense.
Makes sense.
I can't wait for a Brady on a Raiders, but this right here, this is what I'm talking about. The whole time I was hosting, I'm like, John Lynch, Buccaneers, Broncos, what's it gonna be? 49ers.
And for as hot as
What a
Ronnie
swerve.
Sayer is and Jonathan Young is, Lance Abbott sniped them with 1 spot, John Lynch.
How about that?
One of the best general managers in the game, put together one of the best rosters in the league for the San Fran 49ers. Only thing he has to work on is getting a better, physical team, like the physicians, the doctors, the trainers.
Yes.
Because their only problem with the Niners is injuries. Because otherwise, they're awesome top to bottom, and John Lynch, a big part of that. Oh, how about this? How about this? Lance Abbott is a Niners fan. How about that, Lance? Your boy, John Lynch. Things we love to see when people win their favorite team in the break room. Very, very nice on the John Lynch autographed mini. That's kind of cool. That is pretty darn cool, in fact. Do you have that wheel spin list ready by chance,
I
Josh?
do.
We'll knock out the wheel spin right after this, unless the next break is also sold out on the Golden Egg. It should be. With 4 Golden Eggs left, We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count them, 5 speed flexes left with the 4 golden eggs, 9 flexes total. And I see you updated it, Rip. There's only 16 boxes left. Oh my God, 17 counting this one. Means better than a 50% chance. If you win, you're taking home a speed flex. Ratios I like to see. We got our second golden egg.
Oh, I got a golden
Second
egg.
golden egg. I'll let you keep this one, Rip. Look at that catch. Regular Jerry Rice over there. Comes with a mini helmet here. We got ourselves maybe the best running quarterback of all time. Michael Vick on the Falcons mini. The Madden cheat code, 4-time Pro Bowler with that Beckett QR code. NFC South. Jonathan Young back in the winner's circle with Michael Vick.
And with a golden egg.
So Jonathan. We have letters B, C, D, and E. Would you like B, C, D, or E? Inside one of those letters is a speed flex for you. Michael Vick plus the speed flex for Jonathan Young. Michael Vick plus the speed flex. It's not Vick or the speed flex. It's Vick plus the speed flex. How about that? How about that? That is something we love to see. So let me know, Jonathan Young. Otherwise, I'll spin the wheel and I will pick the letter for you. But Jonathan's been in the chat all day, so I want to give him at least a couple minutes here to pick the letter. He wants E. E coming up. All right, E it is. So we have B, C, and D left for the golden eggs. I like this series.
I like how you said golden eggs like that was the name of a team.
All right?
Like, oh yes, we're the San Bernardino Golden Eggs.
We're a speed flex here, that's for sure. Box E. All righty. What do we got here? What do we got? Golden Eggs Mixer Series.
Eggs.
Speed flex time. Let's flex on them. Already got 4 speed flexes on the table. What's better than 4? 5, right?
That's right.
Oh, well, this is... I wouldn't want to pull this helmet with any other guy in the room with me here. Now, I know we saw what happened under this week, but this is forever one of the best receivers of all time. Rip, it's the cheetah, Tyreek Hill.
What up?
Tyreek Hill speed flex, the fastest wide receiver of all time, future Hall of Famer, multi-time Pro Bowler, All-Pro, consistently over 1,000 yards, the fastest player in the game, Tyreek Hill speed flex, going home to Jonathan Young.
There you go, legging out that win.
Oh, come on. Come on, Rip. Too
I'm allowed
soon.
to. It's called
Too
coping.
soon.
It's called coping.
Too soon. Tyreek Hill, by the way, already has 5 first-team All-Pros, 8 Pro Bowls, led the league in receiving yards and receiving touchdowns in 2023. Part of the NFL 2010s All-Decade team. No question, a future Hall of Famer, the Cheetah Tyreek Hill.
No doubt, no diggity.
Stop. I'm so jealous, says Ashley. Awesome, says John. And yes, Eric, the Elway is still available in the reps. Very much available. The cheetah. I love the Dolphin helmet. All the Dolphin helmets are terrific. We got a little theme here. Wide receiver Wednesday. Wide receiver Wednesday. Alliteration, right? Earlier was Rice. Now it's Moss, Chase, and Hill. When Tyreek Hill was healthy, he's right up there with Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson in that top receiver conversation, right? Awesome. He was actually balling out Monday prior to injury, too, by the way.
Yes, he was, by the way.
I'm actually really sad about the injury because he's on the Ultimate Autographs fantasy team. We're 3-1, by the way. We beat John Sutter by 1.04 points or something. Rip.
Dom and I looked it up yesterday.
It was very close.
Yeah.
Very, very close to say the least.
John saying he needed that
Oh, with the knee.
with the
No.
the
Although it
specific
was a leg
spelling.
injury,
Right?
right?
Dislocated his knee.
Dislocated the
Both.
knee with ACL tear,
I
PCL,
remember
MCL.
watching that play live,
No.
and
It's gruesome.
he was laying on the sideline, and I just caught a glimpse of it, and I thought, that's not what a leg's supposed to look like.
No.
And then I want to do the opposite of a shout out. I want to blast down Yahoo Sports because not only did they send a notification about it, they included not one but 2 screenshots
Yeah.
of it. And look, I don't get queasy, but
I got queasy.
spoiler, come on, hey, let's have some tact here, Yahoo
Our
Sports.
customers have seen it, and it was not a sight to see.
All right,
It was not good.
No, we're not showing it off on the air.
All right, fine. Pull up
Viewer
the,
discretion is
pull up
advised.
the Paul George one, huh?
No, not showing that either. What we are doing is a chase wheel spin, though. We got that list ready to go.
Should be.
We'll knock out that chase wheel spin next. Keep those orders coming, guys, though. We can break a couple boxes before we go, or worst case, get Dom and Steven some pre-fills and some positive momentum going into the primetime 6 p.m. show. Now, usually, you never know what's going to happen in this break room, Josh, and you'll learn that firsthand. So you never know. There's no guarantees, but typically the 6 p.m. show, I would know because I host every weeknight 6 p.m. show except for Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Typically, the 6 p.m. show is the busiest show that we have. So makes sense. More folks are at home.
That's right.
So it's going to be super busy tonight, tomorrow night, every night. Most likely to break right now, Ronnie. That's tough. So the closest break is the Jersey at 4 to go. The can't miss is 5 to go in the double. I still think the most likely break, though, is the Golden Egg double. I know it says 7 to go, but we might have 2 folks get in by 3 spots each. I would say that's the most likely to break right now, Ronnie, the Golden Egg double. That's my guess, just based on what's hot right now in the room, right? Speaking of Golden Eggs, we have the Chase Wheel Spin coming up and a bonus gift card coming up here. Good luck, guys. 10 times, top name after 10 is taking home the gift card. You're welcome, Ronnie. Now, I just know the way our customers are. Someone might buy 3 or 4 spots in the Golden Egg right now because it's the hottest break by far. As well it should be with what's left in it, right?
Yeah.
It should be the hottest break. So 6 clicks, 7, 8, 9. You're a north or west guy there. Ravens, Bears, Chiefs, Broncos, and Rams. It does go in swings, my man. No doubt about that. The other Ronnie Sayer. We have a Ronnie in Sulaco, and we have a Ronnie Sayer. Both guys are knuckleheads. Both guys are good people. Easily mistakable. Ronnie in Sulaco is like our number 14 customer of all time. Ronnie Sayer, number 3 customer of all time, though. So both guys with those deep pockets. But Ronnie Sayer, kind of in his own category. He's next level. So
Rarefied air.
let us know what number you want to start on, Ronnie. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. Whatever the wheel lands on, that's how much money you're getting in an Ultimate Autographs gift card. You do ride in Sayer's wake. Now, Ronnie in Sulaco was very, very briefly on the Mount Rushmore biggest customers ever. He was top 4 customer of all time, but the tide has shifted the last year and a half. He has been passed up, as we say here.
That's a long game, you know?
In January 2023, Ronnie was the guy. He was ordering so much, people thought he was a robot. They actually thought he was a plant. They thought that we put Ronnie Sayer in the break room until William Maynard met him and took a picture together. They're like, oh, I guess Ultimate Autographs is legit. There was no plant. Ronnie was actually a person. People thought he was a robot, Rip. They thought that we were AI botting Ronnie and Sulaco in the breaks.
I was going to say, by robot, do we mean like an actual just like program bot? To just,
Yes.
Like, buy, yeah.
Yes, that's not the case.
I've had to contend with those, every now and then trying to get cards sometimes.
Yeah.
It's very annoying.
Ronnie's real. We promise he is real. He's a real person. We have photo evidence via William Maynard. We'll start Ronnie Sayer, who also is very much real, on 1 for his wheel spin. Like I told you, Rip, there's so many stories of things that people say and do They're all unbelievable. What else is unbelievable? The run on the wheel spin. $94
For
in
Ronnie
store
Sayer.
credit, Ronnie Sayer.
How about that?
$94, my man. A little bit of free moolah for the #1 Oregon Ducks fan out there, Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. Quack, quack. How about them Ducks this weekend? Knocking off Penn State on the road in double overtime. So 4 to go in that jersey break. We got 5 to go in the can't miss rep. I'll do a real quick rundown, top to bottom rundown. It's a free preview for the 6 p.m. show or a very much last call for orders for the 3 p.m. show. So headliners left include Calvin Johnson, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Travis Kelce, Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, that two-tone Josh Allen Chrome Flex, and George Kittle in the Vault series. The Golden Egg, down to 16 boxes left. TJ Watt, Ray Lewis Minis, got the Marshall Faulk Speed Flex, Brian Thomas Jr. Speed Flex, Barry Sanders Speed Flex, Chris Olave Speed Flex, Throw Reba Speed Flex, plus 3 Golden Eggs left in here in this series. Can't miss reps are 5 to go. Got the Alvin Kamara, John Elway, Justin Jefferson, Tim Brown, Marshall Faulk, Michael Strahan, Antonio Gates, Brian Thomas Jr., Brian Urlacher, and the bust Jerome Bettis. Practice squad. We're down to 4 boxes left. We have that Fred Taylor Speed Flex in the practice squad series. We have jerseys, 2 secondary headliners, Michael Vick and Chad Johnson left in the jerseys. So that's your rundown. We have 4 to go in the jersey, 6 to go in the practice squad double, 5 to go in the can't miss reps. So that will pretty much do it for us. Unless a break sells out, if you're pulling the credit card out and buying the breakout, we'll stay on, get that broken for you guys. Otherwise, we'll set up the 6 p.m. show for success. Before we do that, getting the hang of it, Josh, let's talk about our hits of the show. So it's actually a pretty good list. It's actually really tough. I'm going number 5, the James Harrison Speed Flex. James Harrison is an awesome player, a Steeler legend, but I like the modern receivers here and the quarterback. So 5 for me is going to be the James Harrison. What do you guys think?
I'm not trying to parrot you, but yet again, you've taken the words off my lips.
Common
James
sense.
Harrison is going to be number 5 here. My guess is we won't match for everything following that. Maybe you might surprise me.
This is really tough. Because I think 1 through 4 to me are dead even. All 4 of these are great. So I'm going to put Tyreek Hill at number 4 only because the Jamar Chase has an inscription. Otherwise, I might be tempted to go Jamar Chase 4, but Jamar Chase has the Triple Crown inscription. So I'm going the cheater number 4. What do you think?
I was distracted by Jonathan.
I think we got a jersey sold out.
Another one of the jerseys.
We'll do that real quick here. I'll put this in the chat. Jersey single. Go ahead and drop me a box number.
I think I'm going to put Tyreek at 4. I think that's where
So
I'm
you
going
are
to sit.
copying me.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you went Jamar.
No, I said Jamar Chase has the inscription, which wins it out over the Tyreek Hill.
I see. Maybe we are going to go bar for bar here.
Rip, what do you got?
Yeah.
Same?
So far, the same.
Okay, 3 is where it gets interesting. 3 gets really, really interesting. I'm going aesthetics, so I know what my 1 is. My 2 and 3, I'm really, really torn. Like, really torn. It is my second favorite visor color, the purple. I'm going to go Jamar Chase 3. Triple Crown inscription, beautiful Bengals Speed Flex, plus the Randy Moss's Winter Warrior. A little bit more unique edition. I'm going Jamar Chase here. Jamar Chase Speed Flex number 3. What do you guys think? We're going the same way. I know we are. That's Josh. It's not.
No, you know
it's
what?
okay.
I'm going to flip. I'm going to put just because I like the inscription. I'm probably going to put Moss there at my 3.
How about you, Rip?
If the pen he used was a purple pen that would match, be a nice little color match.
It's a black pen.
I would say, yeah, I got to go with Moss at 3. Moss
Okay.
at 3. If it were purple, he'd be higher.
So Jamar Chase is your 2.
Jamar Chase.
So Jamar Chase is my 3. Your guys is 2. Triple Crown inscription. And then looks like we're going the same because I think aesthetically it's the best helmet of the show, the Rave.
I love Raves.
Absolutely.
I love Raves. We've got a jersey break coming up. Drop me a box number, guys. And then here's that Baker Mayfield Rave. That is number 1 today. Really good cast of characters. And all 5 of these, we can do Rip. How about that? All 5 going into the hit video.
Yeah.
So, how do you like them apples? Look for those hits, marketing staff. We got some goodies coming up. Goodies coming up. Shh, shh. What are you talking about,
Let's
Rip?
talk about Roger Craig.
Oh, I got you. All right. Dakota Fisher, new customer in the break room. Dakota, let us know what team you like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Eric Burns and Jonathan Young.
Dakota's been waiting for that to break all day.
It's here. 3 for the jersey. This will be the last break of the show unless something else is sold out. If something else is sold out, we'll break it. I'm more than happy to break it if something else is sold out, guys, before we go. So 10 times on the way. Dakota down to Jonathan. Let's see what we got here for the jerseys. Tres, Mr. Camelucci. Tres. That'd be 3.
Thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, just making sure. You know, I am a Spanish minor. That's what I went minor for in college.
I haven't taken Spanish since 7th and 8th grade.
It shows. It shows. I'm just kidding, my man. Wow. 10 clicks. We got Jonathan Young in the NFC North, Eric Burns, NFC South, NFC East, NFC West is Dakota Fisher, Eric Burns, AFC North, and Jonathan Young, AFC South, AFC East, and AFC West. Box 3 coming up for the jerseys. We got ourselves a Buffalo Bill. Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. It is Cornelius Bennett on the autographed custom jersey. Josh, guess who?
I was just about to say, he did it again.
Jonathan Young.
Can only assume we'll continue to see him.
Yeah, I think so. Terrific linebacker for the Bills from back in the day. 5-time Pro Bowler, part of the 1990s All-Decade team. A nice jersey, Jonathan Young, on the Cornelius Bennett. All right. We're still live at 6 p.m., John, by the way, just so you know. We're not going anywhere. Might hop off the air for 20, 30, 40 minutes, but we'll be back at 6 p.m., Jonathan. Also back tomorrow, 9, 12, and 3 as well, and 6 p.m. So if I'm Jonathan, I don't stop. No stopping this guy.
Set those notifications up, dude.
Blake Fairman taking advantage of the Sick Club program. Got $100 off his golden egg order. I'll be back, says John. There we go, John. We love to hear that, my man. Love to hear Jonathan Young here that he'll be back. Cornelius Bennett jersey right there. All right. So give you guys a couple more minutes in case you jump in here late. Otherwise, we'll get ready to wrap up, do our wrap-up spiel here on what has been just another electric show. I would say, Rip, probably this is fair to say, since the Monday show, it has been, for the most part, nonstop action. Maybe a couple of, very slow cool-down jogs here and there, but for the most part, starting with the Monday 9 a.m. show, it has been nonstop the last 3 days, just the way we like it.
What up, Jason?
What's up, Jason? The Golden Egg Series is up right now. A lot of heat in here. TJ Watt, Ray Lewis, the Marshall Faulk Speed Flex, Brian Thomas Jr. Speed Flex, Barry Sanders Speed Flex, Chris Olave Speed Flex, Darrell Rivas Speed Flex. 3 Golden Eggs left with bonus Speed Flexes. So right now, the Golden Egg Series is what's up, Jonathan. And it has been hotter than hot this afternoon. Hotter than hot, to say the least. What do we got? Vault orders there? Mm-hmm. Who got in the vault?
Mr. Fairman?
Blake. Makes sense. Makes sense. How many speed flexes left in the vault, Rip? How many speed flexes are in the vault? There's 5.
All of them.
How many are left? All of them. All 5 speed flexes left. We got 5 flexes in the vault, and we got 5 flexes in the golden egg. With the 3 bonus, that's 8. We got a Fred Taylor flex in the practice squad. We got it all here in the UA Live break room. Got it all. Now, no doubt about that. Here you go, sir. And yeah, last call for those orders, guys. Give you guys a couple minutes here. And just a real quick last call for orders / preview for the guys at 6. 2 series in particular I think will be hot. Golden Egg series, looking for that Marshall Falk Chrome, that Brian Thomas Jr. Rip Speed Flex, the Barry Sanders Lion King inscription, the Chris Olave custom, the Darrell Rivas Speed Flex as well. A lot of goodies in the Golden Egg. We also have in that Vault series every headliner but the Baker Mayfield, Calvin Johnson, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Travis Kelce, Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, and George Kittle. So, looks like we are wrapping up. Again, if you're pulling the credit card out, say, Kamen, hold a second. I'll stay on and get that box broken for you guys. Otherwise, it'll be about a 30-minute break. Dom and Steven back in 30 minutes. Rip just headed out, so he'll come back. He might miss out on the wrap-up spiel. We'll see when he gets back, Josh. But final thoughts from you on today, and in general, your first 3 days here at UA. General thoughts. I will say this. Your training has been going great, and you're busier than Rob was a couple weeks ago. So love to see you actually getting some real experiences in the training portion of things.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun to see the ball get rolling, see players like John have the success that has been had today. New people coming in, getting to witness that. Not to forget, witnessing Christopher Leon earlier and that Jamar Chase and these beautiful helmets we've been able to pull here. Just been awesome to be able to witness those types of victories and be a part of it.
I couldn't agree more. 4 boxes left, Brett, in the practice squad series. Fred Taylor Speed Flex still left. Honestly, you probably already are picking up on this, but I'm one of those guys that I don't sugarcoat things. I'm a very honest guy. Gotta say, honestly, great job the last few days. Honestly, it does not feel like you've been doing this for 2 days. Natural over there on the producer side from our guy Josh. Definitely so much heat. I think the Bears lid raffle, I want to say it was 14 or 16. That'll happen at the top of the 6 p.m. show. Looks like 14 entries for that one. That drawing being done at the top of the 6 p.m. show. Great job, Josh, co-hosting, producing.
Thank you very much.
Looking forward to having you as part of the UA team. Josh is great, says John. I couldn't
Thank
agree
you, John.
more.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And Rip is also great. Rip is the guy that normally works Wednesdays. Not next week because he's on vacation, but Rip is our Wednesday guy. He also did a great job, Rip.
Thank you.
Giving you a shout out as well.
Yay, shout out to you, Kamen.
Thank
and
you.
Josh. You guys were great.
Thank you, Rip.
The best people, though, not me, not you, not Josh. The best, the customers.
Them.
You
That's
guys
right.
make the show possible. You make it special. Without you guys, this break room is not what it is. You guys are the absolute best customers in the business. Get
Absolutely.
those break spots on ultimateautographs.com and watch the shows every single day, 9 a.m., 12 p.m., 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Central Time, plus midnights on Fridays with Josh. Have a great, great night, and we will see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. Josh will see you tomorrow at 6. Rip will see you Friday at 9. Friday at 9. So have a great night. Steven and Dom will see you in 30 minutes. See you guys soon.
Take care.